too.
So I think the thing about Warhead Junction, assuming you're not cheesing the map with some sort of tri-lane, is that it's so incredibly open that mobility is the most dominant thing that matters. And Tyrael is like automatically your whole team is suddenly very mobile because of Smite. Anyone who has a global is obviously very, very valuable because you can. The objective is essentially split up into pieces all the time. And if you have globals and you have one person who can delay, which again mobility enables delay in a lot of cases, you can end up getting multiple objectives pretty consistently if the enemy team does not have globals.
Okay. I can go with that. Does anybody have a preference for playing tank or anything? I can play off tank, unless we were doing the Fnatic comp.
That's why I think he asked earlier, how's your Tyrael, because we could draft that
immediately
comp.
ban Falstead. Feels bad.
Yeah.
I can do Falstead. I will communicate.
No, it's
They
banned.
banned it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Do you have the link for the draft up in your
It's
computer?
on the BNet. It's in the lobby right now.
So we're going to think about mobility heroes and global heroes. If we ban ETC, they're going to... And they take Diablo, we pick up Tychus. Let's try banning ETC. He's not like a top tier tank right now, considering how strong Diablo is, but there's also not a lot of terrain features on Warhead, so Diablo's not necessarily the best choice.
They picked the Haka. That was very solid. Do we have a good laner against the Haka?
Raynor's very good against Dahaka, and so is Tychus. I think both of them have strong abilities for them.
I almost want to go up Loveless Comp.
That's actually fine. I think we can do that.
We go up
Do you
Loveless-
want to go the Earthquake, APOC, Hyperion comp? We could do
If
that.
we draft Thrall
can't-
and Rhaegar right now,
We can't guarantee all of that. I think we actually need to take Tychus because they could still pick up Diablo. If we don't take Tychus now,
Okay.
they'll take it or ban it.
Yeah.
Raynor is still pretty good against stat, right?
I don't really like Raynor and Tychus together. I don't
Oh no,
know
they're
why.
so good
They
together. You go double tank,
Really?
Raynor, Tychus. But it works on closed maps better, like Infernal Shrines.
Do we want to take Diablo?
I don't play Diablo. I haven't.
okay.
I've never played him, but I can give it a shot. This will be like my second game of Diablo ever.
I don't think that would be a good. I don't think you'd get max value out of educational scrims playing a tune that you don't play much, because then you're going to get some really basic stuff.
Kath picked it, so we'll see how that goes.
Diablo.
Yeah.
So the reason I picked it is because Diablo's actually good against Dahaka. The one major weakness Dahaka has in fights is his extremely low mobility. So displacements counter Dahaka. Diablo has the most displacements of any hero in his base kit.
Alright, I'm looking at your Diablo guide, Kev.
I mean, I'll walk you through a build. You're gonna go. Okay, so they pick up Tassadar.
So how does he compare? Okay, yeah, finish drafting first, right?
Is it probably Tracer they're going for?
No, Tassadar
Against Diablo?
enables 6 heroes. Like Tassadar enables about 6 heroes reliably, so they pick up the Tracer. It's fine. Tracer,
Brightwing's very strong against Tracer.
yeah.
And we're
Percentage,
gonna get a
also
pick.
vulnerable, right?
percent damage is really good. We're not gonna go Brightwing and Rhaegar though. Although we could just go Brightwing and switch up. I actually don't like Brightwing Diablo together though, just because
I don't.
I understand that.
Yeah, I
could
don't like
see-
that.
You know, though, you could realistically you could stun lock the sheep as Tracer though, or Dahaka,
I think we
and
have
be
to,
able to get a kill that way on the front line. Just
we have
thinking
to-
out loud, I know it's
I think we have to ban Brightwing actually because they can go
Brightwing. Yeah,
another damage.
I like
and
that.
Yeah.
that's
Brightwing and
just
Tass is
too
very
good.
strong together. I agree.
Yeah. If we're not going to take her, I think definitely a solid ban. I would agree with that.
I still want to go Tyrael actually. Tyrael Diablo is an underestimated combo.
Well, I think they both play well with each other with the similar dive. One can back up the other, and then the speed from Smite can help Diablo get out if he's too deep with shields. Yeah.
Varian.
Yeah, so Varian's a good counter to Tracer because the point and click stun. If you Colossus Smash and then stun a Tracer, you can do like 90% of her health. And if you do the whole combo correctly, you can actually just kill her post 16.
Lenara is a pretty good counter Tracer, right?
Recall removes the poison, so if you're playing Tracer correctly, going in, trying to burst one person out, and then leaving. A lot of people think of Tracer as sustained DPS, and she's not. It's not what she's good at.
Do we still want to draft Thrall and Rhaegar?
Yes.
Can we play Thrall and Rhaegar? People in the team?
Yeah.
Earthquake APOC is really nice.
Yeah, I feel really good about. I feel really good about
It's like
Earthquaking Tracer.
Click R, have team fight.
Against this comp, I don't know that I can get much drill value except from Val and Mouth.
I think you're right. I think going Odin gives us space.
I think if I go Odin, I'll get more value off of Lust if you're doing that.
Do we want Raynor?
So
I mean,
we could go Raynor.
fits.
We could go another support, like Tehran. And then we could have Thrall in a lane, Tychus in a lane, Rhaegar in a lane. We could have
I like Tehran.
Diablo, Tehran.
I do like the Toronto pick if we're doing that because that allows us extra lockdown. Are we comfortable with that, guys?
I'm comfortable either way so long as I'm Tychus. I just don't feel comfortable on the other ones. Maybe Tyrion, but somebody left team
That
too.
comp is so old school.
Our comp?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
a lot of stun lock.
We just have to be together when we fight. We like our comp works best when we focus the same person.
Vala's gonna be your primary target because she's got to step up.
Vala and Mouth,
has
right?
to. Well, Mouth's gonna have probably a root on himself, I'd imagine, to peel. And to get to him, you're gonna be in danger of a lick. So Vala's probably gonna be your best bet, and she can go down.
Are we leaving the lobby? What's
Yeah,
happening?
we're making it on Central because Srey wants it on Central. Which is
Okay.
totally fine.
Okay.
So we're doing, huh?
Is it okay if I pick up the Thrall here?
Yeah, go. I don't play Thrall.
We'll join in the lobby first, and then we can set up figures.
That's fair.
So, Cav, speaking of Diablo, how is his engagement style different from a noob's?
He can live through it.
But do I engage in a similar way?
I mean,
If you
You're literally just doing the QE combo. If someone's far away, you do QE. If someone's close, you do EQ.
Got it. Cool.
see if you can cue them into a wall or a structure, and that way you'll get the brief stun so that you can get a better E on them.
All right. Yeah.
If you can. I mean, granted, do what you can always, but
So
that's a
If you cue
I have
them
a
into
first
a
time
wall, it should be QWE. If you don't cue them into a wall, it should be QEW.
Let me review.
and that's for just maximum damage output. Granted, the amount of CC going out, right? Because you have time to stomp and still get the E off.
What the Tehran player is going to want to do is, as soon as you charge someone, you're going to want to throw the Lunar Flare out behind wherever the Diablo ends up, because if the overpower happens right away, that's when you'll guarantee the stun. If they have an escape and you don't throw the stun out right away, even though the person's not there yet, it won't hit. It's a little bit tricky to get the timing. It took me like a lot of games to Tehran when Diablo was in the meta. What am I playing? One didn't.
Dusky.
We have to go back to the lobby. Yeah, Dusky's not here. Okay, now Dusky's in the lobby. Oh, there he is. He's just a hero. Who am I playing? I'm playing either Rhaegar or Tehran. Dusky, can you play the Rhaegar or Tehran?
Yes, I can play either.
Which one are you better at? Also, I have to turn you way up.
I'll play Strand.
Alright, I'll take Rhaegar.
It's not loading for me. It's not loading.
Hey, not to interrupt, but how do I see you guys? You said you moved to Central?
We changed the lobby.
Oh, you changed the lobby. Okay.
When you want to change servers, you have to remake the
I
lobby.
can't select any hero.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry.
Can you reboot your client, Dusky?
What?
One sec. Can you select here?
I still can't.
Try leaving and returning.
I think I have to restart.
How is server determined? In professional events, there's a home team and an away team. The home team gets to pick. And then in the next game, the other team gets to pick. That's how professional tournaments work. In this case, we're just doing it on Central.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I can't see anybody on from where I am. So I don't know if I've not switched correctly or what.
Well,
I don't know.
you're not in this lobby. I guarantee you that. I would see.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just disconnect and hop on later.
I have the link.
Yeah, sure. I'll relink it in ES chat.
Mình đang lắp sẵn. Vậy chỉ xem một chút chỗ luôn. Chỉ xem một chỗ hầm khải đâu.
There you go.
Đây cái tất cả mình không tập trung xây đi.
All right.
There we go.
You have multiple Tracer players. You're gonna want to go Spell Shield on Thrall, and maybe even... No, you're gonna want to go Spell Shield on Thrall, though. And you're probably gonna want to go Blood for Blood, and we're just gonna look for really big Earthquakes, but you're gonna have to go really deep for them as Thrall. And then we'll point...
Okay.
Is
Is a Spell Shield for Tracer Bomb?
Correct. As soon as Tracer bombs you, you want to pop Spell Shield, otherwise don't activate it. It's
Okay.
You want to treat it as an activatable that you use specifically against Tracer Spawn.
Okay, gotcha.
And looking at the Owl build for Tyrande, we're gonna go... I think we're gonna go Starfall, right? So Starfall for more slowing potential, it will do a lot to prevent the disengage, and if we can get the range on them, like if we can get on top of them, when Thrall's too far away to get an Earthquake, we can catch up to them and then get a good Earthquake, and then again that forces the fight unfavorably. The one thing
Are
we
they
want to look out
seriously
for...
playing with no tank? Am I just seeing this right? No, okay. There's somebody's not queued right.
The one thing that we want to think about here is that neither team has really good boss control heroics, so neither team's going to want to go for bosses unless the other team's visible on the map, like really far away. And neither team has a lot of globals, so we're going to need to be constantly aware of where they are on the map, ideally.
Who is going to be our main shot caller?
Me.
Cool. Alright. I'll try to be good about announcing when I'm rotating for ganks and who I see on lane.
Yeah. And we will have, well, let's roll bottom to start. We'll put Rhaegar mid and Tychus top. And then Diablotron's going to be a roaming gang squad.
Okie dokie.
Do I even come middle at the beginning, or do I just go directly bottom, or...
No, we go mid at the beginning. The reason people go mid at the beginning, I think, is misunderstood a lot. It's not about getting a pick. It's about clearing that wave, because there's nothing else to do, right? And if you don't go mid and the enemy team does, and then you're there, then you can't clear the wave, because they can just be like, oh, there's only 4 of you here. We're just going to engage on you 5v4, and you're forced to back up, and then we get our rotation going faster.
Just a reminder,
Okay, yeah.
I am a first-time Diablo, so if I do something wrong or overextend, please let me know and I'll try to adjust.
I mean, an added benefit to that is if you have a what's called a good trade of resources on that engagement, it can also force early taps, and that can kind of snowball the rotation later too.
Yeah. But if you're not there as 4, and if they have an early game, if you have an early game comp and they have a not early game comp, then you really want to go mid. So whenever you have Diablo, you have an early game comp. Whenever you have Kerrigan, you have an early game comp. If you have a Varian or an Abathur, you automatically don't have an early game comp. Like, you should be very, very cautious. That's why you'll see people actually blocking the minion wave a lot of times, especially in EU. EU players are really good about this. They'll walk in front of their minion wave to keep it from getting as far out into the lane when they have a late game comp that doesn't have any good early game. because it makes it harder to get engaged on, which is what the enemy team is really trying to do.
I'm taking Devil's Due, is that correct?
Yeah, you're going for that sustain.
So I'm gonna try to go here first. Their side of the thing. If we're gonna try and get pick. If we're not trying to get pick, I'll just go mid directly.
You're always trying to get a pick scout.
Cool.
You're always looking to kill someone.
Seconds. So I'm going owl build.
Yeah. Owl build, pretty standard thrall build except for the spell shield. I actually want to see the overkill build out of Tychus, so we can go the bigger they are at 4, and we'll try and focus the target down. You can go Q talents at 13 and 16.
I can do that. I can do that. I was going to ask you too. Do you want me to go the 50% reduction in ability damage instead of the heal minigun?
No.
Okay. Since we were talking about
If you're
going
getting-
spell shield
if
and
you're
whatnot.
getting blasted by a tracer, it might be worth it.
Okay.
Lol, I clicked
Danger over here.
totem when I meant to click my shield. Okay.
Am I going top?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll stay mid
The
until
Haka's
The
already.
Haka is already bought,
Yeah.
so
He's setting up. So he just burrowed.
yeah.
Hey, Warforged. I
Yes.
need you not to be visible. You're,
Okay.
you're rotating together with Turan, but that also means you're hiding in bushes a lot, you're waiting for people to be out of position. If you're visible, they know where you are. You're not as scary.
got it.
You just rode by their wave. Like, you should be looking to aggressively kill someone.
Is Assassin stepping up or anything, Phil?
No, he's just clearing lanes here.
Alright, so they're gonna try and get top with the Haka lane bottom, I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to win that. There's a tracer and a
We can
Haka
just
here.
trade. It's fine. They're missing middle soak because they already left. So if we just get bottom, it's fine.
Falcon, start
just gonna
chatting.
try to
I'll do
poke it.
This one. Oh, my bad. What do I get, level 4?
Go demonic. The slub. Demonic strength.
Got it.
I'm on my way down.
I poked it for a bit though.
The Hawkeye's here, so I think you should come out.
Careful, the Haka's in there. He's
I'm a little low.
Probably dead.
You can tap.
Tapping.
Oh, you're so dead. I have tap. Come back in.
My bad.
Just back out.
going mid to suck that lane. I guess I'm going to try a rotation. But it's going to be tough. This is a big map.
I got mid. You can stay top.
Okay.
Guys, I'm amazed you did it. Killing on this job. Did you guys not get the combo down? Are you still practicing it?
Yeah, I must.
Yeah, I mean, it was 3v4. Like, I
I
think.
mean, it didn't start out
or-
before.
Oh.
I'm going here.
Swallow my enemies.
Yeah, my bad. I still need to get a timing. Be like communication correct as well.
Let him know who you're charging, and that way he can look for it too. It'll help.
My bad. I was trying to be annoying. Didn't work. Okay, so you need to make sure Turan's in range for Lunar Flare before you do that charge.
Got it.
And you really need to call your target. Like, I'm going on mouth, I'm going on mouth, I'm looking at mouth. Get like a 3-second warning.
Vala.
Yeah, I'm sorry, cut it off.
No, that's fine. That was my mistake as well.
Feel the ground.
Level 7, am I going Sophie's, Shield, or Diabolical Momentum?
You should go Shoal because you have double support.
This is Shield, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm coming top.
First time.
Dahaka's in my A top, but he may be body soaking as well with me, so I don't know. He's just not visible.
I think they're on a camp. Check their bruise. Well, kill the tracer if you can. They're totally
She's
on the
solid. Yeah. You want to rotate bottom to mid to the bottom?
Got 2 top. Just letting you know.
Okay, go on.
Gonna have a camp coming in.
Go.
Charging.
Yeah, you need to hit the E immediately. If they have an escape and they're just spamming it, they will get away. You can even shift Q the command. Like, it has to be immediate.
Alright, sorry. Tracer's on the watch point.
Warhead deployment nearing completion.
Alright, they're gonna have 10. We need to make sure we get this wave. How many souls are you at?
24.
Wow, that's really low.
Yeah. Should we fight for mid?
Nope,
mid
they're gonna have 10. We don't get to fight. We don't have that option anymore. Unless they make a mistake
Deployment complete.
of being split up.
Collection
They're gonna go
is
for the delay
advanced.
here.
Charging and flipping.
Again, you have to throw that to the lunar flare before.
They've got ults, so be
Dahaka's
careful.
yeah. Try to get out of you guys can.
Just get that.
All the way, yeah.
So as soon as you see the charge, you need to put the flare behind where Diablo ends up. Or if they have an escape. There is, if you get the timing perfect, it's not possible for the target to like vault out or dimensional shift out. You're guaranteed to get that damage.
Call me to battle.
Enemy nuke.
Yeah, my bad. I gotta be a little better about communicating that.
Don't get frustrated, buddy. You'll get it, man. I promise you. It is one of those combos that's crazy. Once you get it, though, you'll be like, hell yeah.
Going Apocalypse.
Yeah, let's force this fight mid. Apocalypse.
Forcing.
Do I need to rotate down?
Really, yeah, you need to. But again, you really need
What?
it. So impatient. Alright, well now it's just over.
Tried to get you.
You can RQE, like, if you're gonna do that, you need to APOC and then immediately QE the target. So
Are we getting that more?
We can grab
Okay.
this. We can grab the camp.
We do need to counter push this top because they've got the wall down and I don't.
we
Well, I
need to
do
get-
now.
We
Sorry.
need to get a book pick at this point. Like, we need to force a fight before they're 13. And now APOC
Gotcha.
kill them.
I got
I'm
to
looking
open
at the
up.
Haka.
We can kill the Haka, that'd be really good.
Charging.
You fight me.
Get me vision,
where's
get me
the-
vision.
Where's the E?
Yeah, there just wasn't any follow up on that at all. And we lost
The
throw.
combo is QE. You just
Alright.
immediately shadow charge and then overpower. Now we have to 13 before we can fight.
Alright, well, they got 2 top. I'm going back to the fort. I can't really get picked. They got bot.
You want to head bot?
Y'all have got the lockdown for, like, oh my god, nobody should get away comp. You can do this. I have faith in you. Don't get picked with the Haka going burrow.
So that Twilight Dream down?
Are now dead.
For some reason.
Tychus, get out, get out.
The
Tychus.
Haka's going in, guarantee.
I'm rotating up to you, Tychus.
Enemy
Yeah, I can't even stop that.
Warhead deployment in process.
It's actually kind of a waste of a grenade.
I'm looking at Tracer.
Again, where's the overpower?
That was not bad. That was not bad. Let's go. Let's go. We can get this. Good job. That was not
sorry.
necessary.
I've been.
Hey, it's okay, buddy. Just letting you know. I'm sure I said it's 2020.
Boss.
Yeah.
Just start boss. Just start boss.
Okay.
Boss,
Okay.
boss, boss, boss.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
mark this.
Do I come up or just hang around here? Or...
You can start coming up. They can pass this. We're gonna get everyone here.
Dahaka's here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Charging. It's overpowering. Sorry.
Oh, he got
Tankus
me.
might be dead.
Nope. Yeah, I am. Woo!
I think we should just back out.
Well,
I was isolated. I couldn't see shit. Sorry if I bodied anybody, by the way.
That's fine.
I was just running.
My cleanse was late, but
That was unpleasant.
Enemy nuke launch. Ally fort has fallen.
the problem we're experiencing here is Diablo's actually a
They
trash hero if you
may
don't
be
do his
on the
combo
boss.
correctly.
If
He's
we wanna
actually
get by,
just one of the worst
I'm gonna
heroes
try
in the game.
QE and
It's
aim and
impossible
see.
for them to rotate, and we've got vulnerability if we want to get boss.
Understood.
You can try
It's
it
just a
if
thought.
we can get there in time.
Gotta have vulnerability though. And you gotta
What
get
level
on it
13
quick.
do I take?
Fire Devil.
Are we trying for this one?
Yeah,
See what you got.
It's seconds on Epoch.
See what I mean about the vulnerability making it go down fast?
They're rotating.
They can if they want to, but they're not going to be able to. I've had this tested.
Okay, we need to defend top. I'm gonna stay bottom through this wave. This shouldn't be a fight. I really wish I'd gone lightning bond right about now.
Swallow my enemies.
Get middle soaked too. Clear that top lane after the boss is gone. Srey is hunting me.
The feels.
I'm gonna
Bruisers?
put my E on. I'm gonna put my E on quick cast.
Prepare for warhead deployment.
Good timing on that. That'll actually get decent value.
So one person go.
Let's look for a pick. We're gonna go for vision, and then
Yep.
Burrow was just used, so it's not available. We can catch up to him. We're still mounted. Do the combo. Do the combo. Do the combo.
There you go, buddy. Good job.
Epoch and fuck. All right. Can I
Get
hit
him
him?
autoed. Just auto attack him, and he goes down.
All right, that's two. We want that keep.
No,
We should
nope,
get rid of
nope,
those.
nope.
We got the pick. It's fine.
Oh, I got it right here. Charging.
I'm isolated.
I'm on the. Tracer's on back line. Hit the tracer. Hit the tracer.
I'm on it, but just yeah, she's on me too. Woo! I am getting the hell out of here. Sorry, that fight did not go well.
You need to focus the tracer. When someone's low like that and you're on top of them, just focus them. It's fine.
I kept her zoned with Odin the whole fight, and the whole time she was
Yeah.
just keeping off. But then Sarah almost got her at the end.
I keep getting isolated, so it's hard for me to call targets. But if someone's low,
Yeah.
just kill them. Like as long as we're
That's
focusing
who
on the same
I'm-
target, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, the only time I switched to the group was when I had bullied Tracer out of the fight, but then she came back in and grenaded me or whatever on me.
All right, so I switched both my Q and E on quick cast, so hopefully they'll have better results.
And
Apologies.
she
for
hit me
missing.
with the pulse bomb, and I didn't die, so I count that as a win.
Coming. I'm looking at the Vala. She's stepping up.
Back out of the nuke. Back out of the nuke. Back out of the nuke.
Watch out! Watch out! It's the root.
Oh, all right.
It's a good 16. All right. What do we have for heroics? Everything's gonna be up in a second. We can force. We can try and force a fight here.
You want
Okay.
True Shot Aura?
Yeah. It'll go nicely with Bloodlust. Are they on this camp?
Which level 16 should I
They're on
take?
this camp. Domination. You're gonna try and EQ people.
Thought we were looking for the engage.
We are.
Looking at a tracer.
I'm not gonna go in.
Epoching. Good job. Good job. Good job. Looking at the Haka. I'm silenced. I'm silenced. I'm getting out. I'm walking away slowly. That's fine.
No, don't you walk away from me, boy. Oh.
You guys can keep chasing. Oh, look at that.
We got to D up bot or we're going to lose that keep. That's why I was kind of dropping back.
You're still not at 100 souls? How many souls are you at?
90.
Gee,
I have
Go
him
top.
reviewed
You'll
about
get it. Go top. You'll get him top.
being next wave, so I should be better about that. So apologies, Frank.
No, dude. You're good. Like you said, it's fucking second game Diablo. You're alright.
my Rhaegar's not good. I haven't played Rhaegar a lot since the
I have much understanding here. We're good. You're doing just fine. And you're calling your targets now, which is really good.
Let's go.
I'm on my way. Hit it, Dusty. Hit it. Outlet. There you go. I'm on you. No! Bless America! Oh!
Where'd he go? He juked us.
He had to have gone up here.
Double.
Yep.
Careful, everybody. I'm not there.
I'm dead.
Oh dear.
Alright,
Oh, that
we'll
did not work out.
Yeah, you guys need to be
Alert. Warhead deployed.
collapse.
In process.
That was a perfect collapse for us because he was
can just-
not there.
Back wave.
Just get out. Just get out. Good engage. Good disengage. Just get out.
I have APOC in 8 seconds.
That's my bad.
Tracer's behind us.
I shouldn't be that far forward as a support, but I run slower
Going
than you guys.
To do
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
but
there
we
first.
were also dismounted by the minion line.
after
so
I
we
clear
should-
that up mid, just so again we don't lose that keep for free.
Should we fight for mid? They're
can't-
going to be 20.
You can't fight him. You have to wait till I'm alive.
It's no bueno to fight, amigo.
Not having a good day. This is my first game of the day, though. Normally I have time for like a warm-up game. I usually
Right
do 1 or 2
now.
warm-up games before.
3 level scaling difference in a talent.
The Hawkeye here, let's go.
I don't want to fight him. I'll back you up, but I don't want to fight him.
We're
All
getting
right,
out.
let's get this right here.
We have to defend.
Nah, we can't even
We
get
have to
that.
defend
There.
top. We have to defend top.
Yep.
And we're gonna have to, in order to win this game, we're gonna have to fight down a Palantir and win. It's the only way we're gonna win. We need to force a clear fight that we win.
That's why he was saying we should get a pick on Dahaka with his global down, because we've actually got a chance to engage and make a fight go our way. Because you saw it, we do have the kill potential. It is there. And bottom boss.
Let's clear mid wave on the wave.
Yeah, we just need the experience.
I'm just glad that the wave's pushing in a little bit
that's
so
fine.
we can actually get the
They have
experience
Apex
without
season.
overextending. The Haka's top with Burrow
Okay.
used.
Back
He
up,
used a
back up, back up.
nuke though to get that down.
Let me know when you are going to earthquake.
Enemy lost.
That's my bad.
We're gonna have to force the fight underneath the boss when the boss gets here. They're gonna push in with it, and then we're gonna try and wrap around and kill them.
Alright, so are we going to look for it over here
Yeah.
and then flank them? Okay.
We're going for it.
Let me know when you're doing it. Yep.
Looking at the
Diablo,
mouth.
Diablo, as soon as you.
APOC in.
It's just fucking beautiful.
I'm
Nice.
looking at the Hawkeye. Sorry. Volley. Volley. Good job. Oh, okay. Coming back.
That's game.
That was a really good try, guys. Really good try.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
you saw that engage at the end, like how good it works.
Sorry about getting that combo so late.
It's okay, man. And that's all it ended up being was just a scaling and a talent issue late game. We definitely had
I guess gameplay.
had
My
it there
support
at the
play
end, and that's what you're
on
supposed to
other
get out of
supports
this
is
thing as an
fine. My support play
experience
on
and an
Rhaegar is
education and
garbage.
something
I need to
that'll
practice my
improve.
Rhaegar.
Well, I'm starting to understand him better.
Well,
Especially
just
in
think
the
about
Dynasty
Tyrion
Rhaegar.
and Diablo as like a duo comp. If you can get a second healer and have some follow-up DPS, if you get that combo down, you can just about do it on your own.
But the story of that game was really that Diablo never did the combo correctly.
Hey,
Like,
guys.
literally not once did the combo happen.
I think we got a pre and post game actually.
I died twice.
I mean, if everyone's in this channel, it's fine.
I died 3 times.
Game felt so one-sided. Like you guys never put up a fight.
Well, we had someone who'd never played Diablo on Diablo, so you could try and sort of learn the hero since he's in the meta, and we never got the Kiwi combo correct, which means we never got the follow-up from Durand correct.
We had set up with sort of a stun lock old school comp and we're going double support because of it, and it just didn't work out because we didn't have the combo timing right until late game.
There's also
Then the scaling.
The thing about having comms is that it should cut down on reaction time, but it also, if you don't react instantly, it's bad. So we would call certain rotations or we would be aware that the Haka's global was down, and we would try and rotate on to get the pick, and people would be like 5 seconds
Did
late.
you think your global, your comp was fine?
I think our comp was fine.
I
We were
mean, I
winning.
think we should have won team fights, and we had poke to delay the nukes, but
Like that first one where I delayed Tracer into Haka as Tychus for a bit, and we had a good
and I
advantage
could have been
bot
more
for a
aggressive
bit.
on that, as Srey was saying, while it was
just-
going on.
Like, I know Srey was probably getting a little frustrated with me poking out with grenades and auto attacks, but they finally got it, and he went bot, and they made the play. But I kept him up there long enough, I thought we would get a
Yeah,
pick.
you did a good job keeping us up. Tracer just need to play like on the other side of the wall, so that we had the vision of you walking
Yeah.
up, because
Mhm.
you would like be able to walk up and then you'd be damaged on.
Right.
But yeah,
Right.
it was good. It was good that you played up, and
Yeah. And the part is, you also played to the left, and if you go around that left ledge, you actually get shot by the tower, and that's like
yeah, just
what,
go around the right. Just
20%?
grant at least vision, right? So you know where direction he's
yeah.
coming from.
Mhm.
You can get some damage on him, because if he's wasting time attacking you, that's time he's not using. Because he's probably not going to attack you at all. He's probably just going to run straight through for the trip, right?
and you guys probably didn't feel any pressure at all early game either, right? We
No.
had Diablo.
I mean,
Tron.
I could tell that he was probably inexperienced in Diablo. Just because like Diablo should have so much threat during like, especially the early game, but like especially with the Tyrande, and we didn't really feel that much threat.
Do you think it was target selection was the problem? Like
No,
selecting the wrong...
I feel like the crispness of engages wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah,
like-
definitely very inexperienced with Diablo.
Like, it's a perfectly executed. It's a 1.75 second combo, basically, right? Because it's Shadow
Yeah.
Charge into Q, into Lunar Flare, into Mark, and you
I don't
have
actually
all those elements
like
perfect.
the Toronto though. Like I don't like. I think that if both teams were optimally played, like I still prefer the comp that we had, and that's because, like you don't have enough. Like you don't really have the. I feel like your comp isn't good versus a Tracer comp. I feel like the Toronto especially, like you have to land the combo, and then you land the combo, it'll get cleansed, and then there's not much control for Tracer after that. Like Earthquake doesn't affect Tracer.
Right.
So
I'm just
what if,
upset you beat me with Dahaka as a solo tank. Just being honest.
It's not so. Dahaka is a fine solo tank if you're playing super aggressive on it. Like so, if you're playing like the, normal style tank where you need to peel, you need to engage sometimes. But like if you're going like that comp, like any kind of Tracer comp is usually just all in engage comp, right? So if I can be a threat enough that you have to focus me for any moment of time, that means you're not focusing the Tracer, and that just buys time for the rest of my team to do stuff. But in like I don't like solo tank Dahaka most of the time. But like that map, it's a global that's really good, and then I can just dive, so I don't have to worry about peeling.
Well, like, being honest, in hindsight, I probably would have taken Raynor if I'd have known y'all weren't going double tank. When I saw the Dahaka, I was like, oh, Tychus is a lock.
Well, so we were trying to kill... Like, we don't care about the Tracer. We have Soul Shield. Thrall had Spell Shield. We could have even gone Neo Steel Cutting on Tychus. I didn't think it was necessary, so I didn't call for it. But if we can kill Tracer's support, then Tracer's not a threat. And Malfurion can't cleanse himself.
Yeah.
Like, if
I
we
mean,
got
that's
the-
true, but
Yeah,
like,
I
engaged on
wasn't
Malfurion
sure whether I
over
was
and
just
over and over
overextending
again,
a lot
and
or
he
just
never
getting
died.
focused by you guys in team fights.
I think
felt
that
like
was just. I think
being
if Malf
a bit
just plays safer, though, like he can't get engaged on, especially with
Yeah.
Task and Vision and stuff. But like, if you get
I
good
think I was
engages, you're
being-
definitely gonna win fights if you like get engages on Malf every game.
I think I was being really aggressive with my positioning to try and keep up with the assassins and try to set up routes for them, and I think I got punished for that.
I agree, though.
Next lobby, Kevin?
That Diablo Tyrande is just a really high execution comp. And it'd be hard to beat a super mobile comp. I'm going to need to switch to Central to make sure.
I can just host the game. What map is it?
You can host the game if you want. Some people said they felt like they really didn't know how to draft on Braxis.
That was me. My cheer league team really has a problem with that. And two-lane
Braxis
maps
is
in
my favorite
general
map.
is... And that's why I knew you had a good record on this one. I've seen y'all's drafts on this one, and they're sometimes unconventional, but really good.
And so a lot of times we just prefer not to run any tank at all, because the purpose of a tank is like specific. Like, why do you need a tank? Open question.
Soak up the damage and disrupt.
Guarding rotations.
So
Initiate.
it's basically like having like a wall there. So if the enemy team has engage, you need some kind of anti-engage, right? So if the enemy team doesn't have engage, you don't need to prevent the engage. Or if you have a fort right behind you, you also don't need anything to peel off the engage. So if the enemy team has like a Diablo Tyranno comp, you're definitely going to want to tank, right? If they have like an ETC or something, you definitely want to tank. But if they run like a Johanna or they're running like a Zarya or something for their tank, you probably don't need a front line. But don't take that as strict advice. Like I wouldn't advise it in Hero League or Quick Match or whatever.
It's more of a team coordinated play kind of thing.
Like in optimal play where everyone's going to do the optimal thing. It's
right.
You don't need it.
Did anybody else want to play that hasn't played before?
And as said before, I've played with Srey, I think 3 games out of 4. So I'm definitely cool with somebody taking my spot. But I got my ass whooped by him this time. I didn't get to play with him. So
I mean,
did we play all 3 games last time?
We had a third captain.
I think I played against you in the 3rd game, and I got to play 2 games with you. Was the benefit?
Yeah, I think we're 2-2 then.
Yeah. So I'm happy with that. You know, if we're really thinking about things. Granted, the disparity in our ranking.
I'm only diamonds too. What are you talking about?
Well, that's the funny thing. I saw that, and I was like, I'm sure he probably just hadn't sat down to the grind since the placement.
Well, that's the excuse I use. So.
Well, that's the highest you could get placed realistically until you do. So yeah.
So what teams do we want here? Or should I sort them?
I just have them be random, honestly.
I'm gonna come in late just.
I'm always inconsistent about this because sometimes I'm like, we want to switch teams up so people are different people are playing together, but I think that winning or losing, you learn about the same amount of information, so I don't really care about making balanced teams in the same way.
Gotcha.
Well, and
I'm not
really
concerned
good.
about balanced teams. I just thought that maybe someone would be preferred on one team versus the other. That's all I meant.
Oh,
Cav's really good about feedback too, but I mean, I think just so long as we each have a good shot caller and the 2 of y'all being split, honestly, makes it fair to me.
So Srey and I can't be on the same team? What?
Fuck no! Come on.
Should try it.
Really?
We should try it one time. I'm okay with this idea.
Well, I bet you are. What the hell?
GG and draft.
Biased. No doubt.
I tried.
It's like I gotta have somebody to tell me what to draft and what.
Yeah, it would help people step up in terms of direction on the team.
You know, it would be a leadership exercise for someone on the other team to have to step up and take that role. That's for sure.
I nominate Ace. Ace has been like every educational scrim ever. See how much he's learned.
Yeah,
do it, dude.
I'm
I'll
looking
listen
for
to
it.
you.
I'm trying to set up a cheerleading team. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff, but
Really?
I feel like I still don't feel comfortable in the draft against like Cav or Srey or anything. I feel like I just get mowed.
All you can do is the best you can do, and then get the feedback after.
Dude,
That's the whole point. You
also,
know?
you should not feel comfortable drafting against Srey. I casted Srey's team all the way up in HGC.
I was there the whole time.
I honestly don't think Srey's team lost a draft.
Nope.
Straight up in HGC.
Nope.
I honestly don't think they lost a single draft. They won every single draft.
Nor a game until what was it, the 2 days there was no games lost, I'm pretty sure.
Well, and the micro ability that some of your teammates have, Srey's really good. So I could only imagine, some good shot calling behind it really probably helps that on the macro. And that's, Faye's fucking good.
Alright.
I mean, I think they're all good at like knowing what they should do on the map. It's just like the cohesion is really what links everything.
Do you do the shot calling for your team, Srey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do all the shot calling draft.
El Captain.
Do you do is it similar to what you did last game, or?
It's a little bit more. It's both. It's at the same time more micro and also less micro. So.
And I bet he's a little more aggressive. I would be
definitely more aggressive. But like, it's not always a good thing. So like, I'll be. I won't have to say things like where like Tracer wasn't like zoning properly. Like obviously I wouldn't be saying stuff like that. No offense or anything. Just I wouldn't have to call specific rotations. I'd just say like I wouldn't have to tell like Valo where to gank or something. Not that I did that game, but like things like that would be assumed. But then like specific engage, I'd be like, okay, group 4 here, rotate this way as like an engage or something. So it might be like more and less hands-on at the same time. Or in a different way, I guess.
There's different kinds of information being shared. Also,
it's just interesting to get that kind of insight.
There's more cooldown sharing information, because I know one of the things I struggle with every game in educational scrims is having people call out when things are available, even like smaller cooldowns.
Like our team didn't really have any cooldowns. Like the only cooldown I had to call out was dig. Otherwise, we don't
Yeah.
really have anything. But like, you guys have to call out like Toronto Mark, Stun, Diablo Engage, stuff like that.
Oh.
Ancestral.
Yeah,
Because we
they
really
have
don't really have
Bloodlust.
any ults in our team. Okay, so let's switch out teams then.
Yeah, so apparently I'm on team 2, so I'm going to move down to team 2. If you're on team 2, move down with me. This is my first time on team 2. I don't know how to feel about this.
Welcome to Team 2, Cav.
Is this just team shitter? What's the deal?
Who are we
I'm just
missing?
kidding.
We are
What's up,
missing
guys?
Ace. Okay,
Hi.
team 2.
Alright, I was with Srey last game. I'm ready to get pummeled.
For the record, of the games I played against Srey, so far we're 50-50.
I'm just
That's
happy that Srey remembers the fact that I beat him once. That's, I'm impressed that
Let's
he's
make it
keeping
2.
score.
Let's make it 2. Let's do it.
Well, I'm a Twitter personality with these guys. I support the shit out of this game, and I have since Alpha. And so I really try to stay on top of them. And Srey's a really good guy. He gets misunderstood in social media sometimes.
Okay, we're going to try and rock, paper, scissors the solo lane. So we're going to draft whichever hero counters their hero. Ideally, I would like to see if we can go Chen versus Thrall, but Srey's probably not going to get baited into that, unfortunately. We'll see how it works out. Probably don't want to let them have Dahaka. Might make that our first ban.
What is your stance on that matchup, by the way, specifically Chen versus Thrall?
Chen wins.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been playing.
If you can hit Elusive Brawler at the right time, you automatically win. That's really what it comes to.
I have a high Grandmaster friend in EU, and he swears by Ring of Fire for solo laning in Chen. As Chen.
Yeah, if you're just trying to beat a melee hero in lane, there's no better talent at level 4. Because they physically cannot step up to you once you have Ring of Fire, and most of the melee solo laners don't have good enough wave clear to match it, so you're automatically pushing onto towers.
Just curious of your thoughts on that. I posted it in the lobby.
Do you want shields?
Because
Because that's the comp that you get
If you
shields
can
with.
get that, that's dumb. Like, the team shouldn't let you have those heroes together.
Yes, that's out of control. Tassavala Ariel's already good, and then you throw in more shields on top of it, like, yes, please. Let's just make it more disgusting. Have an ETC engage.
So in general, in practice, you really want to go for a lot of sustain in your foreman. There's different ways of doing that. Certain supports are obviously very sustainy. Or you can go for like a massive blow-up thing. I know that 2B's Determined
Fnatic
and Fnatic both really like going like Jaina plus a Sunlock comp.
Oh, I love playing Jaina.
Oh,
I
yeah.
cannot even tell you how much I love playing Jaina.
Jaina's my favorite character.
And with the
I had a
ban,
7
with the ban on
right
Diablo,
on
it's
her.
not even
Gul'dan Oriole is a really safe bread and butter.
All right, we're
I've
gonna,
really been wanting to play that
we're
too.
gonna ban Zarya and go for a blow-up comp because shield's the counter to blow-up.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. So, would anybody mind if I played Jaina? It's just what I play for my cheer league team. It's
Only
not
if you use the leg skin.
I don't have that one. I have the Christmas
Use
one. Though.
the Christmas one. That's better.
Yeah,
Okay, they're gonna take Tassadar here, but Vala's health pool plus a Tassadar shield still jives to Jaina combo. That's actually how small Vala's health pool is. So if
And
we can
Ariel,
get this,
though.
if we can get the slide onto Vala, we should be able to kill her. It's just a matter of nailing the combo.
Have we been
But
out
Ginger, Christmas Ginger Jaina. Yeah. Work.
Anyone play Medivh really well?
I really
wanted
like
to.
playing Medivh too. If you'd rather play Jaina, bud.
I've wanted to play Medivh well, but I haven't played Medivh well.
I can play Jaina or Medivh.
Good to know.
I just haven't had an opportunity to play him in
complement the blow up comp there?
That's true.
He's good on the map. He actually does a surprising amount of burst damage once Master's Touch is finished.
If you're hitting your Qs, he does a lot.
If you're
That's the big if.
diving, the diving plus the mobility from Force of Will actually mobility from portals and the Force of Will, making sure that the ETC doesn't get counterpicked, is actually quite strong.
Right. Come to think of it, I think Fnatic did run Medivh in that game they did against MVP Black as well.
It did, and
So-
TV's determined random.
So just to be clear, they are drafting the comp that that I was like, hey, is that really strong? And they're like, yeah, it is. Oh man. So I mean, Kerrigan's really good with Jaina on this, I think.
So we're banning a peel tank because if they don't have an ability to get DTC off of Vala, we should just win. Right? We should just constantly get the kill.
I think Thrall would be a good follow-up if you don't like the Kerrigan. It might give a little better point control.
Well, Thrall
Yeah.
won't be in the format. You gotta think about who's in the
Thrall's
format.
banned.
Yeah. He would probably be the solo laner. Alarak would be strong. Chen would be good for the solo laner.
Play Alarak.
What do you think about Rexar?
He's really good if you're good at it. On the point
The
top,
problem with
I think.
the problem with Rexar is that Alarak's still available, and Alarak should win that lane because of the constant poke.
I think Alarak's the better pick between the two, personally, because I think he's better in the team fight late game.
Not for a stun comp.
Well, I just feel like the silence would execute the ability for
Yeah,
Vault
he
to
has
get her
the,
out of there.
displacement.
I'm gonna
and
hold off on
the
picking our
silence.
solo laner though, so we're gonna pick up Jaina here, no matter what.
Okay.
Where is she? Hot blonde somewhere. There she is.
Christmas Jaina.
Jaina the Frostmaid.
We could go
Awesome.
Varian. We could go Tyrant.
I really like the Varian idea better, to be honest. The
Hey,
point
isn't
and
Varian
click
really
stun.
bad on two-lane maps?
Varian is really bad on 2-lane maps.
Yeah, so let's not do that to ourselves.
Sylvanas is really strong on this map
it's a bit
with the waves.
counter-synergistic because Varian is a late game hero, and with Jaina you want to abuse her strong early game as much as possible, especially with ETC Tyrande.
Yeah.
So I don't like Varian in competitive in general.
If y'all are getting that root stun comp off, somebody's gonna die. Maybe multiple people if you get them, but it
Also, one of the reasons that this comp in particular is drafted as a counter to this comp a lot, Ariel doesn't have cleanse. I don't know if anyone caught that, but we have a
Yep,
massive
Ariel and
CC
Tess.
chain and they don't have cleanse.
Yeah. That's one of the weaknesses I've found when running this, because I have done this a couple times. Right after they drafted this, I think DTS drafted this in the Dragonshire game. I was like, I have to play this. I have to do this. And we ran like 4 unranked drafts in a row with it, and just I think we won by 3-4 levels every single game.
Anubarak.
So we want
Oh,
Alarak.
Srey.
Interesting. Well, no,
Is
it's
that
not
what-
necessarily. So right now, Tassadar could be their solo laner. The problem is Tassadar provides no pressure on the point, so pretty much anyone you put against him is going to win the point. I don't think Anubarak's going to be their solo laner. I definitely think that's going to be their tank.
I think we should have a Titus, maybe? Or if you
Would get a
think
lot of
that-
value, but it would be a solo laner.
So they're going to go to Haka.
Chin's still really strong, I think.
Alarak can tie the lane. Chen can tie the lane. Alarak doesn't. The problem with Chen is that he doesn't really add anything to the comp other than backline pressure in the late game.
He could barrel Vala. Or Ariel.
15 seconds.
Just my thoughts. I lean to you, buddy.
I
You
think
got
we should
9
go
more in the
Alarak.
bank. I like Alarak. I really do. I think he's going to win that lane
It's
if he plays
it's
it.
a really difficult matchup on both sides.
Finally.
Well, I have a feeling Srey is going to be either an Anubarak or Dahaka, so whoever's up top is potentially leaning it against Srey. Have fun.
Well, I would. If it was me, I would think he's going to probably
He's not
play
going to be the solo
Dahaka
laner.
bot.
It's really hard to shot call as the solo laner.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
then burrow top for a pick on the point when it comes up. Probably what he's going to do.
Am I on ETC? Who wants to play what? So we have a volunteer for Jaina.
I appreciate y'all letting me play that, by the way. I will try to do you right.
Thane. What do you want to play?
Am I playing ETC or Mal?
Would you play Mouth?
Would you mind joining me in a party just so that, or can we for this? Does it do that way? We don't get any XP for this shit anyway.
No, we don't.
No.
You don't get
Never
any
mind.
XP for customs. That'd be so busted.
Never mind.
All right, so
Shows how many.
We're gonna have Alarak in the top as a solo, and we're gonna do 4-man bot. We're just looking for that combo. We can clear the wave like with normal abilities, we have to say Blizzard for the blow up. So it's Blizzard into Root plus Mark into Lunar Flare, or Slide into Root.
I mean,
plus
basically,
Mark.
my question is, because I've never played this particular comp, after what stun? After the initial power slide, lay down Blizzard, go in with my QW?
Yeah. Initial stun, Mal falls up with Root, while Tehran marks, and then Tehran follows up the Root with Lunar Flare. And that
So ideally, they'll take all 3 waves of the Blizzard.
They will take all 3 waves
spells.
of the Blizzard if we execute it correctly.
Okay.
Other
that's got a lot of kill potential with the healing.
Yes, it does.
Other
I've
synergies
played Jaina.
Other synergies to think about is in the late game, we can throw down roots in front of them, and we can telekinesis someone into the root, and then we can power slide Lunar Flare as the follow-up. So in team fights, we're going to be looking to bait someone too far forward and do that pretty consistently. But
I like that.
We're dependent on winning the 4-man by killing people. Like on 2-lane maps in particular, especially on Braxis, where the objective is split and it's sort of fixed in lane, you really want to win the 4-man as aggressively as possible. And because we drafted a blow-up comp, our win condition is killing people. Normally, getting kills is like whatever, but for us, it's actually mandatory. We need to kill people.
Now, to be clear, point holding and getting the Zerg on this map is sort of secondary to just win your lane.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you can hold 1 point, but keep killing people and pushing and keep winning one of your lanes, then you're in good
You win
shape.
the game.
As long as you're tying 1 lane and winning 1 lane, you're in good shape. So you draft to win 1 lane, and then once you've won that lane, you can either swap or rotate someone to help out. That's why globals are really high valued on Braxis, even though it's a small map. If you have a global in your 4-man, you can suddenly send the global to your solo laner and help him win that if you already win, or if you're already winning the 4-man.
Yep. And Grape, I've played almost this exact comp with Jaina, with Cav on ETC. So you just, it's not too bad. He slides in, stuff will follow up. You just drop every Blizzard, then drop the other 2 spells on top of them. If any preference to Frostbolt first, so you get the chill for Cone of Cold if the Blizzard doesn't hit.
Well, Blizzard's absolutely gonna hit. No question.
Well, yeah. I mean, it should. It's if you're hitting the skills so fast that it goes down before the first wave plops on top of them. But that's a rare case.
Because we're going for blow up, we actually want the reduced cooldown on Hunter's Mark, because Hunter's Mark I think is baseline like 18 or 20 seconds now, and the reduced cooldown makes it line up with Blizzard.
Makes it 14.
Yeah. So reduced cooldown on Hunter's Mark. You can even go like Searing Arrows, which technically gives you more burst because we're just focused so hard on the burst comp. I actually really like Searing Arrows. I think it's an underrated talent.
By the way, what Jaina build are you looking to go? Here?
I usually go Q build until I can start getting bonus damage.
Cool. That's what we recreated the pro game for this one, and that's what the whoever it was did.
I go Winter's Reach, pierces targets, bonus damage, ring. I typically will take Ice Barrier if I need it, but I don't think I will with two heals. So, yeah, I'll go more mana or less cooldowns or both.
I think it was. I think what do they take on 13? The one that looks like a hand, Icy
Veins. It's just a shitload more spells with a lot less mana.
And you just get to go Q like pretty much everybody loses.
I heard that's like the key to the Gatling gun build per se.
Oh, Srey's on Vala. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Well, if I can get the slow on him, it'll kind of negate that speed bonus at 1. So I'll work to get a E off on him before I can keep him.
Cal, just as an aside, would it be possible for me to send you some like draft links for my Heroes Lounge team and see if you can analyze the drafts for us?
Sure.
Then on 20, if we get there, Ice Block is like mandatory.
There's no way this goes to 20.
No, it did when we did it in the pro game.
No, we didn't. It went to like 19. We didn't actually get to just select our 20.
Not because I had to take Ice Block. I was dying like crazy. But
Did you have to take Ice
Wait, what's my mouth build?
That's a good question, actually.
Hold on.
I actually, for this comp in particular, I think the cooldown reduction for mana rate is worthwhile, and it gives us sustain. I don't think
Hold
we
on.
need Moonburn
Hey.
because we're not worried about clearing the lane
Oh
quickly.
goodness.
5, 4, 3.
So you can go Innervate and
Hey,
then just...
Cav.
Yeah.
I might have a problem and I might have to leave. Is it better for me to do this right this second? I apologize greatly. We were eating dinner like half an hour before I expected.
We could... Alright, well, we're not going to play with a bot as our solo laner, so if you need to leave...
Right. Should I do this now before we get into the game? I don't want to... I apologize greatly. I had no idea.
So if everyone quits, like all 10 of us would go back, right?
Is that correct?
If one team leaves, the other team will get a notice and they'll get kicked 10 seconds later.
Okay. I'm quitting the game.
Alright. Sorry about that. Very, very apologize for that. Did not watch.
Alchemy probably does not have Alarak.
I do not. I do have Jaina because I think she's on rotation.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the Scrims. Have a Merry Christmas.
Bye.
you
Enjoy
too,
your
man.
dinner. I only have the heroes on rotation, basically. And, yeah. Mouth. And Mouth.
I don't think Ox was on our team.
Any prospects for the new name for Srey's team? Have you heard?
Fane's on our team, right? Fane needs to be swapped.
I think you said it was called the blue team.
Oh,
Is it
that's
not?
cool. That's nifty.
Yeah, so then he can really bother the casters. And on this side, you have the red team, the blue team.
Who's Srey missing? Psionic, Warforged, Carnival. He's missing DC or Nip. One of those two.
He left the lobby.
I don't think he was in that team originally.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was.
I think it was
Smoky.
DC.
I like her cane with a snowflake at the top, just like giving off snow. Kind of nifty.
Awesome, Fane can play Alarak. So we're good?
Yes, I'm playing Alarak.
Yeah, hopefully. You can do good in that lane. Good luck.
You played a good, was it Vala last game? So I'm sure you'll be fine.
I keep saying this, but I really do think all of Alarak's lane matchups are skill matchups. You can always potentially win, but it's never necessarily easy.
Timing. Patience.
So he's just gonna clear the wave and then I just wait. How do I not lose the lane? I want to...
Actually, what you can do against Dahaka as Alarak, one of the big things, is as soon as he starts to try and clear the wave with Primal Aggression, telekinesis him out of the wave. Because it doesn't last long enough to completely clear the wave. If you just telekinesis him out, he loses a lot of it, and then he can't clear the wave. You basically can tie in lane clear.
Also, Srey says that he thinks Tenacious Roots is just a better pick than Hardened Focus on Mouth. I don't...
Bakery trolls that pick. Because he
agree.
disagrees.
10 seconds.
Like, I think both of those talents are really strong. Honestly,
It's just that I
find it very
personally
difficult to pick
usually
between.
play Hardened Focus, but Srey prefers Tenacious Roots. Do you have a preference for this team?
For this comp, I want to reduce cooldowns. Because I want to
Okay.
up as frequently as possible.
And you... yeah, okay.
Looking for the engage on you.
Alright, note here that they have Dahaka. He wants to stay bottom and get the essence and then leave, so this is currently a 4v5. We assume this is a 4v5, even if we can't see them.
I missed what you said for the level 1 talent. Do we need the extra mana for more blow up?
We want the meter. We want the cooldown.
There he is. Yep, it's 5.
Told you.
Well, he missed the minion, so...
Warforged. That wasn't perfect, but it was good.
We just had it on the wrong target. And it wasn't perfect either, but...
So Srey's playing up now because he knows for 15 seconds we don't have anything. Let me know when Blizzard's up.
What's up?
Okay. And
on my mount.
on Srey?
No.
One, two, go. If you need to not be.
Oh,
There's
Jaina,
no reason
you
to actually be out there.
can't
You
walk
need to
up
be at max
that
range.
forward, Jaina.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had an issue with my mic and my headset turning off right then. I don't know why I had to go in 3 steps forward farther than I meant to whenever I moved my hand.
As soon as Jaina gets back, we can go on again. We don't have the ball without her.
Yeah. We don't have any sustained damage either, so we have to get a kill when we do that. This is why I think
Jaina's back. Wrap around top. Wrap around top here. Wrap around top. Whoever's on this beacon, we're gonna kill him. I can't get to this round. Oh, he slid in.
Vala's killing the back line.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to...
Should be up.
Uh-huh.
Kill Srey. God.
Just on the back line, on the back line, on the back line.
Back up.
I don't have a heal.
I just... Yeah, I have to go be there.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Not good enough focus.
Yeah, I'm still sort of waiting for a power slide stun, and it's like they're always dodging.
Well, that's their job. Over in here?
I'm just trying to make sure this gets cleared for right now.
Blizzard's not up.
No, I'm just clearing this because the Ultralists are about to take down the wall.
I mean, the wall's gone.
Do you want the mana talent on 4 as well?
Blizzard's back up now, I'll just keep queuing.
Where's the Christmas overlay? Is there a Christmas overlay? Yes, I will eventually make guards for Tannis' son.
I mean, I need to lay a Blizzard down on those guys, right?
No, we need to wait.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking at Srey. He keeps stepping up. Next time he steps up, I'm gonna slide him.
At the back.
The scaling advantage is gonna screw us too. Like, we're in a lot of trouble right now. We need to get multiple kills.
Zerg waves defeated. Resetting pens as per protocol.
They may be
might on
stealing
I'm
this.
checking it. Don't face check. Yeah, they're not. They're stealing that.
Blizzard's down now.
They do have 7 if they want to invade.
They don't know we don't have Blizzard. Back up top. You okay? Nope. Let's go on that actually. Let's just rotate up there. I'm gonna come in from the side. We're looking for whoever's at position.
Ariel. There we go. Gotta keep my guy. Gotta move back. Srey's on me. Where's no. Okay. Were you looking for another pick?
I was just like.
No, I mean
we can't kill anyone with that Jaina. It was not looking.
Well, right, but I mean, like I was like here and you were down here for some reason, so I was wondering like what were you doing? Like, were you looking for another pick?
I'm just.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
They're sticking.
I just could have used the
Jaina's
field.
back. Wrapping around. Continuing to wrap around. They're backing up.
We don't have bot Zergs there. It's gonna really screw us when the
They're about to hit 10 already, and we're 3
because
levels
they're gonna
down
hit 10,
when
and
they
now
do.
we have to deal with another Zerg wave.
Oh, I'll actually go bottom. So we need the soak.
I'm following my tank.
Alex, help. We need the soak. Just be careful about it. Sinex. Okay, good.
Oh, Srey.
Let's go top.
No, no.
The noob's on us, though.
Yeah, back up, back up, back up.
Easy on that flank.
I need Tarth to do that.
That's Locust Swarm and 1 charge at least of Rain of Vengeance down.
Gonna clear this. I think we need to.
Oh, he called that. I would have slayed.
Nope.
Back up.
Nope. Nope. But don't body me.
They're gonna get another 100-0 Zerg wave. I could.
Not sure why that didn't hit Tyrande. I clicked my innervate on her.
I'm gonna wrap around with the flank. We need to get a pick before the Zerg wave actually gets fully on here. Coming from the side. If you can bait straight forward with telekinesis. Got it. Ah, ball. It's actually perfect timing on the ball. It's gonna begin.
Alert.
Damn it! I wanted to kill Srey once.
When your top damage does 57,000 damage and the next highest in the entire game is 17k, I think there's a skill disparity there.
Can you guys not hear me very well? My mic is turned pretty far up at the moment. I can boost it higher.
I mean, Val is a very, very good character in the sense that she can dodge everything you did, and she did.
Felt like we got trolled.
I felt like we kept trying to engage Srey to take out Srey, and Srey dodged every skill shot in the game. So that didn't work out.
We were playing up pretty aggressively.
Well, that's what you're supposed to play with Vala. If you have that comp, you have to enable the Vala by allowing her to play forward. Well,
I think that you guys were playing way too afraid. I think that was the big thing. Like level 1, you guys are sitting behind your wall, right? You should be in the bush just looking for kills.
Yeah, ETC enables a pick really well, and that almost happened several times.
It's just like you guys were like not crisp enough on the engage because
focus is poor.
Like that game should have been a lot closer. I don't like the Jaina, I guess, or the Tyrande, but like ETC Malf plus like any burst should be you should be at least getting kills if you're not wave clearing.
I mean, I agree.
Because we don't have cleanse.
I agree. I
think that game was more of just an outplay rather than draft.
Yeah, I mean, I kept calling the target, and it's just really difficult to get everyone to focus on the same target at the same time. Sometimes,
Well, and a lot of times you'd call the target and you didn't get it. Yeah, like I mean, we didn't have an opportunity to follow up because you didn't get somebody. And there was a few times too where he was looking for a pick.
But like the root was off center, the lunar flare was late, the mark didn't come down right away, the blizzard was late like 3 times.
I know you do have a pretty like coordination driven comp though. To be fair,
it has to be. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it has to be crisp.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's I don't know. I like drafting coordination comps in ES because it gives you an idea.
I think
of, like how hard it actually is.
Yeah, I think the comp that like you played is like a really good illustration of why, in like the last game too, why Diablo and EDC are really, really good and competitive, and they're kind of like not as good in Hero League or Quick Match because you really need the coordination from like all of your whole team to like really follow up and go for the kills. And
or you really make yourself
like,
more vulnerable.
And like the comp that we have is just like a brain dead push comp. Like just keep the Vala alive and just kill stuff. Obviously, it's better if like the Vala is better, but like you can just it's a really, really, really easy comp to play. Like Volatas Ariel is really easy, and that's why I would just never give it to any team.
Well, and that was the exact thing I suggested in the lobby for that exact reason.
So I have a question.
Sure.
Does Dehaka wins against Alarak in lane always?
So Alarak, so if Dehaka cannot dig, then Alarak will definitely beat the Dehaka. But since Dehaka can always dig back to lane for health, then Dehaka will win.
It was also 2 levels down, so I couldn't really kill you.
Yeah, once there's a lot of lane matchups that once you're down in levels, they become very, very one-sided. You need even scaling, and because we weren't getting kills, we also technically lost the solo lane. Like that was our fault because we fell behind in levels. If we'd been ahead of levels, it would have been a lot easier for the same reason.
Yeah.
Enduring Swarm also probably helped against Alarak.
Oh yeah,
The whip,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you didn't actually get to use it in a team fight, but if you had used it in a team fight with Symbiosis, it'd have like really high uptime, and you'd be able to reduce a lot of the damage that you take. But I'm not saying that's like the optimal talent. I just thought it'd be a cool talent to try this game.
Yep.
I agree. And I think against any hero that doesn't have really effective wave clear, you can afford to pass up Primal Aggression if you're just trying to tie the lane.
I was trying to keep slow up on you, just from my abilities. And one time in particular, I stepped up because I had an error with my headset, and I went to grab it. And I stepped like way forward, yeah. And like I just remember coming back, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Everybody's like, "You don't need to be that far forward." I'm like,
You know, something we could do. We could switch. We could just do the same game again and switch teams.
I'm okay with that. We actually do that a lot when we're recreating pro drafts, so I'm okay with that.
Let's do it.
I
have a quick question though. Like when on our team, like when we were like pushing forts and stuff, like I mean we were all trying to, or at least Srey was telling us all to like stay like really far back, so like power slide didn't hit multiple people. But like as Ariel or like Task or something, like should I not be autoing the walls or doing anything? Like
if you're within range of the ETC, then no, you can't.
Okay. So the thing
also,
about
in particular with Vala comps, you should never take away stuff that she can shoot because she wants to make better stacks. So if it's just a wall, let her have it to herself.
Well, it's not just that. It's that you don't have to use any cooldowns on yourself that can be used on Vala.
Because like the person that just asked that question, like the idea is, you would have to burn so many resources to survive our comp's stun lock. It just wouldn't be worth it, and then we could get that going.
The other thing is also like, if a newborn Vala gets caught out, having the Task, having the Ariel there to save them is critical. Because there are multiple times where both of us got super low, and having a clutch heal or a clutch shield actually helped out.
Yeah, I guess in my mind it's just like a min-max thing. Like I feel like if I'm not doing things to attack the structures, like there's damage I'm leaving on the table. And
I think the most important thing is we can't have you die. We can't have the healer die.
Yeah. Okay, cool, makes sense.
Can I still play a new guy? That's the
Oh, we're gonna switch. I think we're switching. We're gonna do the same draft.
I think is anybody gonna switch actual teams, or are we just gonna like flip flop? One team's draft becomes the other team's.
We're just literally gonna flip flop draft.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, that's really cool.
So just join on.
Yeah, I do have to head out.
You're gonna swap new person in.
See ya.
That's
Take
okay.
care.
Nip can play.
Bye.
There we go.
Are y'all gonna keep going for a bit?
Wait, did we say we need VC or we need to see? Is he leaving?
He's leaving. He has to go to dinner.
Oh,
So
that
you
was
can,
okay.
You can swap Nip and Great. I think these are the same teams.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure it wasn't like the previous one.
I'm not sure if the teams are that balanced, but I suppose that's fine.
What do you want me to play on the?
I really only have Vala in this comp.
Trey wants to play the.
I'll play the ETC here.
I could like pass Vala.
Does anyone play Alarak?
So if you're on Srey's team, you can move up to team 1 of the channel. If you're on.
Oh yeah, we have to switch lobbies, I guess. Huh? Okay.
Sorry.
It's cool. I'd also like to point out that both of us ignored Rag in this draft because we were going for something specific. Rag is just good on Braxis. Probably shouldn't have been ignored for the entire draft.
So we got. I'm just not good on Ariel. That's one I don't really play at all.
I like playing Ariel. I'll play Ariel.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just that I don't have any other heroes that are in this current comp. I'm not even a good Vala, but
I can play this whole comp. So just like pick your best hero and I'll play whatever's left over. Oh,
I can play Dahaka if we need to. Would that work better for her?
I guess that means I'm on a new rack. Woo! I get to play new. I don't get to play new very often. Show up my master skin.
I have a question. How should I land my Aegis? If we ever need it.
Especially when you have a Vala, what you're gonna go pulsing light at 4 for 3 cooldown. So what you're trying to do is if someone gets focused, you W them immediately, and then you Aegis them, and then the damage from Aegis gives you another W immediately because it's 2 seconds of Aegis, and then it's a 2-second cooldown. So you just try and hit that combo, and you'll basically heal the target to full like twice. Or the enemy team's forced to back off, and then they don't get the kill anyway. Because if they eat the Aegis damage, you're gonna have hope for a heal.
That's actually after they blow that many cooldowns. A lot of times your team can turn and get picks as a good trade anyway.
Correct. So
I noticed Srey took Reign of Vengeance last game.
You should almost always go Reign of Vengeance.
Yeah, one thing Srey did, he went over the builds for each character right before the. You're doing it now, so could you like? Too late.
I did that last game. So yeah, we're gonna go. I actually think Searing Light is the go-to on this map. I don't think we need the Q talent, so you can go to Heavy Burden at 4, Pulsing Light. Blinding Flash isn't going to really do anything versus their comp, so you can go either the further knockback or Converging Force. I think Converging Force is an underrated talent. Then go Reservoir of Hope for Dusky. We're going to go multi-shot build for Vala, just because there's area damage is so valuable on the map. For the clear, Tasker only has one build: Conjure's Pursuit, Leeching Plasma, Call's Embrace, Force Wall, Prescience, Dimensional Warp. And we can try the reduced ability damage talent on the Haka, but I definitely think you should go Lurker Strain.
Alright guys, we gotta win this one so that I can keep my win rate with Srey 50-50. This is very important to me.
Ditto.
Primal Aggression is pretty much like should be built into his kit, like kind of talent, right?
Try the other one. Try Enduring Storm. This will be my last game.
Okay, well I could see that being beneficial if I take that reduced damage.
I go at 1?
Searing Light.
I'm walking with the team until we get the lanes up in the lane. So.
Because Vala's going to be playing really far forward, you're often going to get damage. Okay, that poked off Dampen Magic. That's pretty funny.
Can I get Nora?
They're aggressively looking, so we have the vision here.
They're looking for a pick.
Yeah, we're always looking at ETC. Wherever ETC is, whoever's closest to ETC, that's going to be what they're looking for.
Come on, baby. There you go. Good trade. Good trade. I'm going top.
I did
Good
not
trade.
see that blow up coming.
So without that, they don't have any engage potential. We can afford to be pressuring them because they don't have a tank and we do. Kill the game.
Sorry, I had to run out of the route.
Why? They don't have any kill potential. Blizzard's on cooldown. You need to be playing super far forward. Whenever they don't have kill potential, like whenever Blizzard's on cooldown, they have no kill potential, you play far forward as well. Only when Blizzard's off cooldown do you back up.
Oh, okay then. Don't have any mana.
So that was a waste of our side because Blizzard wasn't there. Now Blizzard's on cooldown. Their kill combo's on cooldown now, so we can afford to be aggressive again. Notice what I'm doing? I'm trying to stay
The
out of
slows
vision.
are really
And
annoying.
as soon as they slide on you, I'm finding the Jaina and bullying her. Because if Jaina's not there for the follow-up, their comp does not work.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this work.
You want me to burrow down?
No. Just keep winning.
Tell me if you do.
Again, see, as soon as Blizzard's on cooldown, they can't do anything. They have to back up.
I am low on mana though.
You get the globe bottom. 12 seconds.
Good job, guys.
Much larger wave of Zerg than we will.
Looking for someone to overstep. Watch top. We don't see anyone else bottom besides see.
Okay. I'm just gonna step back to the wall since they've got a little bit of Zerg.
Kill the sidewalls.
Blizzard down.
Okay, now we can see them. They're all here. We're fine.
Got. Let me know if you want to burrow.
I'm not going in there. Okay, now I might go in there. Little players down. Kill Warforged. Alright, back up. Get that Blizzard down. We're fine. Might be able to get part of the wall here. Dusky, Dusky, shield, shield, shield. Okay, leave. Just leave.
I'm Vala, I've got no peel.
I caught them up significantly. Then start our bruisers as soon as the Zerg wave pass.
Is it safe out there now?
This time that by half a second feels bad.
Nice one.
Small camp.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap lanes.
Okay.
We'll go 4-man top, and then Dahaka will come bottom.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Should our 4-man should be top? Tasker needs to be with ball.
Go, Task, go!
If we can get a pick on the Cynex, I'm bad. I wasn't even looking. My bad, guys. We should have been able to get that kill.
Go, Task, go! I whipped the 4-man, buddy. Couldn't do it.
Rotates aggressively on across their side of the map. No big thing. Jaina's not here, so we have more push potential than they do right now. And they have no kill.
Careful, because she's gonna try to flank you, though.
She'll die, but we have vision with that. Actually, pop
Okay.
One over there. Yeah, they're here. Leave.
I'm gonna need a shield or something.
Kill Warforged. Nice. Ben, get out of there. Just get out.
That's fine, I was wondering.
On my back up. Without the slide, it should be fine. Remember that your shields are less efficient on Yufane, so you want to be behind the Vala and actually let Vala tank for you. You're not trying to absorb damage until 16 when you have Dimensional Warp. We need to get on that. We need to get 10 and then contest the point.
Okay.
So one more wave.
Prioritizing this minion wave coming up then. We should get it here.
Again, they're looking.
Yep.
Okay, we need to get on the point. They're not gonna fight. Good focus. I'm gonna go bottom.
I'm on my way down bot.
I got it. Stay.
Okay. I got.
Oh, that's not good.
Was Blizzard on cooldown? Back out. Just leave.
I'm trying. Believe I'm trying. I was gonna just rotate bot because I had the matchup going pretty well bot with Alarak.
Yeah, I was just waiting for your global to come back up.
Yeah.
I was gonna rotate back.
Unfortunately.
We can take this away from them. That's Blizzard on cooldown. Bane, I really hope you have top.
I have a top in 4.
I'm going bot.
Kill the EPC.
It's frustrating.
That's not good.
Yeah, he held the point pretty well. I made him use his ult and everything, but he hit stayed right on it.
Rotate bot.
I'm on my way.
Everyone in Doctor go top.
I should have just stayed and cleared until my brush stalker was up because I got 20 seconds on it still.
He's alone.
We're clearing. We need buttons in the play. We need our damage here. That's a perfect Aegis.
Disaster! I implore you to get rid of these Zerg!
Parting for full.
Do not.
We can go on this. I have swarm up. I'm actually gonna look in the back line.
I got brush stalker up. Do you want me to go?
You can come to the fight. Come to the fight.
Zerg
I'm playing from the back. They're out.
Yeah.
I'll show them
Nice drag. Dodge 3. Nice.
Get out of there.
Wow.
That was a goodie. Finish me on 4-4 so low. Back up. You're not gonna be able to get him.
Got 10 seconds on my, if you want to get this camp, I got 10 seconds on my stog. Get good value out of it.
God, I'm taking so much damage as a noob. Just because they're comp. And your damage is really low. And suck that bottom wave. We can have Dahaka go top. Perfect. If they make sure you're, well, don't do it right now, but when you're close to a level, wait till you level up, but then make sure everyone gets a free shield. Little task star tip to save you some mana.
What should I go?
Converging Force. It's a pretty underestimated talent. actually.
They're all 4 top.
They put the crown on Vala.
Push top.
I don't know why.
The crown should always be involved. That's the comp. That's the reason this comp works, is because Vala does so much bullshit damage as long as she's
They
constantly.
are MIA top. They are rotating on y'all as 5.
Maybe. No, they're invading.
Nope, they just stole our camp.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. I was more worried about the first part.
We can go top.
Alarak is bot.
That's fine. We can force top.
I'm gonna need some wave clear top. I can't do
We're
it
all
on my
coming.
own.
We're all coming.
Okay.
We're looking to engage. Get the dismount. I got him.
Aegis, maybe? Oh, never mind, it's fine.
Focus on the C. Just kill him.
I gotta back out of that Starfall.
Me too. We might be able to kill Srey though.
Careful. Careful, Fane. Careful.
Alright, we got it. That's all we really needed. We just wanted that one pick.
Oh,
no! How do you die as Tassadar?
I'm just gonna go bot and snag that.
Yeah. That's really bad. We need to play keep away until Tassadar's alive.
But stage dive should be down for now.
She used her owl. It's Alarak.
We don't know where they are.
They're on their camp, I'd bet. And Alarak just capped.
Let's go bot.
Try to counter push that lane out a little bit. Yeah. I got 20 seconds on my brush dog, so it should be up here in a bit.
Are we taking a full fight down bot then?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take the point, at least.
They just did boss check, so...
That's power slide down. I interrupted it.
There's people.
We're getting good value on this right now. Just keep it channeling. Don't die if you can try to stop it. When you go top and try to get some soak.
I'm dead, but they chased me so far. We can hold
I
the
hope
point.
we get it.
We can hold the point. It literally only needs like
Trying, buddy.
5 more seconds.
Did we lose it?
Don't die for it. Don't die for it.
I'm trying not to, but the hair definitely all over me. Yeah,
nope.
I thought I was going to be able to get it, but he bumped me off of it.
Toronto's alone. Toronto's alone. You just gotta play keep away. You just gotta play keep away with 3 people.
My stalk will be up when I'm up.
Crap.
If we can steal a double cap.
You can't stay. Go top.
We're looking for a steal double cap.
Just disengage. Just disengage. Get away from them.
Careful.
I'm not there. Uh-oh.
Just their whole team chasing and killing Tassadar. I know you're probably trying to peel him off, but it's...
Rip.
Man.
Feed.
Job. And that's on a better lane.
It was a worthwhile feed.
Yeah.
Defend top.
It kept them off the points long enough to get top for sure. I don't think we would have gotten it without that.
We need
it's not going to do anything.
The late, yeah, I was going to say the late game for sure do that at 16, but like right there's kind of that. Damn it. I'm just going to walk it out. I don't want to burn Brush Stalker since y'all got it. I'd just fuck up if I went bot, so.
Alright, we need 16. And then we want to look for a fight. But again, we're looking to get Blizzard
defeated.
out and then
Resetting
engage.
pens as per protocol.
Do we want to steal their camp since they showed bot, or? Okay.
Keep an eye on that globe. If they pick up that globe, then we know where they are.
Can someone anchor and yeah.
I'm warding bottom. Here's a nice little trick you can do with the new the beetle. So let's go bottom.
Cool.
Let's do the beetle.
Do y'all want to go in and?
Oh, that's awkward.
That's slide down. That's slide down. Let's go in.
Nah. I'm rooted. I'm dead.
How did you guys all die in the back lane?
Because they were all there.
But
they were in the back line.
Doesn't die Like, is he not healing? I don't understand.
Output's a little low.
Like, are you not staying spread out? Because the point of this comp is that it literally doesn't die. Vala should never die as long as she's doing enough damage to feed our low. And personally, I couldn't like what happened to you. But like, where's the damage coming from on your death recap? What's killing you?
Jaina.
Okay, well, you need to like.
We got Ring of Frosted in the back. That's why.
Okay, don't get hit by Ring. Like, you're an extremely mobile hero as well. Tassadar has all sorts of bullshit to save himself.
For me, it's the poke, straight up. Just.
Well, the Haka has other special. Like the Haka has different problems. Okay, we need to force a fight before they have all of our heroics represent mine, so we should be looking to fight in the next 8 seconds.
Do not resist.
Gonna try to separate him bad. Do we want to move forward?
Yeah,
yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of the Starfall and move forward. They're trying to not fight before 20. We're trying to fight right now. That's Blizzard down. I'm gonna die.
Ruh-roh. Can't really do much for you, so I'm gonna go top.
Alchemy is not being aggressive enough, I think, is the primary problem. Like, the whole, this comp works when Vala
I
does a
mean,
lot of damage.
it's just, that's a lot of death if I go in there.
You have to, though.
But you gotta have
to play forward, and every heal goes onto you, every shield goes onto you, and if you're not in the front with constant... Like, if you lose Hatred stacks during the 4-man phase, you probably made a mistake. You should just never back up.
Enemy fort destroyed.
You just need to use Vault to dodge the initiation stuff from EDC, and that's the only thing you have to worry about. Otherwise, you're just super forward. If Tassadar's ever in front of you, then there's something wrong with the positioning fundamentally, because Tassadar shields are more efficient when they're on allies.
Yeah.
You should be taking that damage so he can efficiently shield you over and over and over again.
Sorry, it's just that I'm used to playing Vala as a backline damage dealer, not this hyper carry.
Vala's a terrible.
She has to step up to do her auto, though. That's kind of the idea, and you have to trust that this healer comp is going to back you up, and we've got your peel, your licks. If somebody tries to dive you, it really is a trust-dependent comp, and it's a different style of play for her than you're probably used to.
I actually would say it's the only good style of play for her. I don't think you should play Vala unless you have a Tassadar or Zarya, because if you have to stand back, you're just not as effective. And you have to stand back.
Do you want me to try to snipe top if they come in on us?
No, we just have to win a talent. We just have to win a talent 2 down. EDC is split, but you have stage dive available. They're like right here, by the way.
God damn it.
He's coming in.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Just taking all that damage.
Oh, I needed the Aegis.
I mean, y'all just, woof.
I needed the Aegis there, though.
That's gonna begin?
Yeah. I think y'all took just about every spell you could. I can't. Which I can do.
I only got hit by stage dive, 1 blizzard, and a cone of gold. God, the dampen had already been procced. That was the problem.
Under attack.
But to your credit, you put out an equivalent amount of damage as he did last game. Granted, this game is a little bit longer.
This game was almost
but take a look at his damage there.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, but scaling wise, like you still see the damage disparity of like how he's maxing out that damage.
Seething would have been okay. I'm okay with full cross shot though. The problem was just he wasn't doing enough damage. He like literally did half as much damage as you should have.
I mean, I don't want to make excuses, but I am playing on 300 ping.
No, it's fine.
That's why I was trying to be as careful as I could.
I just didn't, outside of the solo lane, I didn't play well. I played well against my opponent solo, but I played really poorly in the team fights.
I mean, you're on high ping. It's gonna be fine. But like, if this comp doesn't work, if Vala doesn't do damage over a game that long, you should easily be in the 6 figures. So you literally did half of the damage that you.
Your Q does a ton of damage to people that step up to you too. Like if you just get them on the solo, it's a really good one.
Like not even an exaggeration. You literally did half the damage that I would normally expect from a Vala in that scenario. And it's
he just and admittedly, you were kind of champion pulled there into a pick, like you said. You know,
and it's kind of a funny comp too because it's so strong, but it's only strong if the Vol is doing enough damage to feed enough hope to the Ariel that the Ariel can constantly.
Let's jump up to their channel and talk about it since the game's over. Let's do it.
I had no mana to do root, so.
No, I think
please tell me you're complaining. I jump in and you're like telling me no mana. Like what? I just got my butt spanked.
I think calling out that you didn't have mana was really good because that let us know.
I think it was fine. Yeah, you were. Nip, it was good that you had good comms and good vocals. I feel like on our overall though, like we were just like you guys were just a little bit too like worried. Like you're a little too stressed. You guys can take a deep breath and like relax a little.
No, that's how I am when I'm excited.
Like, what do you expect?
And just with the ETC engages, like you're hesitating too much, and you want to make sure that like you have to look at the map like where we are compared to you, right? Because we can't go in if you aren't. And just make sure that if you have stage dive up, that you just go and split push with it like 99% of the time.
Okay.
You also
unless I call otherwise.
I totally noticed a confidence engagement difference later.
Classic ETC mistake, which is that you face melted after power slide.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
That's like the worst habit you can develop is ETC. It's the one I personally dislike the most.
Yeah, it's something that I'm trying to get better at because I usually don't play people with follow-up stuns or anything like that. But the combo, follow-up combos is very important as well. So I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, even if there's no follow-up, you can stutter step past them. Assuming you're not already blocking where they want to go.
Like I couldn't. I wanted to say like for Alarak to press up more because I really wanted to use my cleanse. Like, cause I had nothing between ETC.
You just need to. Well, I mean, it's the first time we've basically ever played together, right? Yeah. So you just, if you're more like coordinated play and you know each other better, then you know what each other are limited of, and just communicate it to everyone else. As long as it's not clutter and comms.
Also, your trank timings were on point.
I think Twilight would have been better there, but
I agree. But
I think Twilight's over.
I just wanted to save people. That's all.
Yeah, I think especially versus like in a new Brack. If you
because like I was like ice block, and trank. You know, a noob dive. That's a good counter. That's what I was thinking. But you're right.
It's just, we want to go for more like burst style, but like I don't know if it would have been better. Like we might have lost the game if you hadn't gone it, you know? Cause but at the same time, like maybe we would have womboed it even harder. Who knows?
Yeah.
There were multiple times where I was gonna die.
I just do want to say that I think that the Vala comp is a lot better here than the Jaina comp, and I think that's because I feel like we really lacked the sustained damage, and if we didn't get the pick, it was really hard. And if the Vala comp plays it a little bit better, like it's really hard to get a pick versus that team.
Yeah, so our problem was that our Vala player has like 300 ping because he's actually visiting relatives in C. He's actually normally he's an EU player, but that was the only hero he has on his NA account that was in the comp, so he had to play it.
Yeah. We were talking about how the ETC comp revolves around the ETC, and the Vala comp revolves on the Vala. So the people playing on both of those heroes need to be like on point for what they're doing.
And if they're not, you just run into all sorts of trouble.
Because the comp is designed around the Vala, right? So everything. I'm sure he's a great Vala player, but when you're playing, I can't play on 300 ping. So yeah, it's hard to play aggressive. And like I just didn't feel the threat from Vala that whole game. I just felt like Vala was a hero on that team. I didn't feel like it was a Vala comp.
Another thing, was Rain of Vengeance better than Srey in that situation?
I would always.
I asked about that too, but yeah, Cav said.
Srey, I mean, like, don't you think that Diablo is super OP? Like,
yes.
Because I have not lost, and I'm not that good, but I haven't lost a game with Diablo or Artanis. Like, those two are first pick, first ban, like all the time.
I don't think Artanis is nearly first pick, first ban, but Diablo is certainly the best hero in the game.
Right, like, because what happens is in competitive, like everywhere, it's Diablo first ban, first pick, and then Tyker's first ban. It's just really boring. And even though they nerfed it, they didn't nerf it enough.
I don't think Tychus is first ban versus pick. I think that Tychus is just an easy answer versus it in Hero League.
Yeah.
Tychus is vulnerable to very.
Like Diablo has weaknesses. It's just that they're not easily.
Coordinated.
What's the word? They're not easily like exacerbated in Hero League. Like you need the coordination to kind of pull it off because like Diablo's weaknesses is like he combos and he has nothing for like 12 seconds, and then like you have to not die from the combo and then. But a lot of times, like people aren't kiting properly, and you don't get the value. So Tychus is an easy counter to Diablo, and that's why he's so prioritized in Hero League. Not because he's the best answer. I mean, he is a good answer. You'd probably still pick it versus a first pick Diablo.
What is the best answer against Diablo?
I mean, so like Tychus and hard CC is a good answer, but I'm saying that Tychus is just an easy answer. Like like having a Tychus in your comp, like you don't have to design your comp any other way besides having that. But like having like an Earthquake is really good against it. A Monk with 7-sided is good.
Tyrael,
Brewing
maybe?
with Emerald, Tyrael is probably. Tyrael doesn't really have any damage for Diablo though.
But
no,
he
I
has
just
to be-
mean there's Sank for the engage.
Yeah.
Falstad with Gust. There's a lot of ways you can deal with it.
The way I've heard it described is Diablo is everything opposite of the new. He has a huge health pool and crowd control, but like he can actually live through things.
Well, I don't think a noob is meta relevant, like really at all. So I think there's a big difference between those.
He's not.
Like I don't think he's like outwardly bad. It's not that he's bad. I just think there's better options. And like sometimes my preferred pick would be a Nubarak, but that's only because like the better options are usually banned.
Yeah.
Like, then I might go Nubarak.
Why is like? I want to
Nubarak?
ask you another. I want to ask you another question.
Yeah.
Especially in competitive play, Srey, why is Muradin not as good on a double tank? Why do people prefer Artanis Diablo versus Muradin Diablo?
Well, I don't know that people do prefer Artanis.
Okay.
Maybe in chair league or something, but I wouldn't be prioritizing Artanis over Muradin. But
he's
you have to
getting a
remember
lot
that
of play in Hero League right now as a solo player for the swaps. He can
I haven't
generate
seen him in a lot of play in Hero League. Maybe at different levels he sees different play.
So for the record, there aren't a lot of pro events going on right now because everyone's waiting.
So is Muradin still good, and do you go Skullcracker or do you go?
Always go momentum. Always go healing static. Always go give him the X.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I can. That's weird. So there have been a lot of events, like pro events, since everyone's gearing up for HGC. I think there's actually a tournament going on in China right now that no one told me about. I'm trying to talk to my guy at Nitty so I can cast it. But like we don't know where the pro meta is going to shake out and what's actually going to work out because people aren't scrimming, so we don't even know the results. But
I don't really think it's any different besides the Diablo.
You don't think so? I think opening up the tank meta by 1 significantly changes where the tank meta is. Also,
well, I mean, I agree, but like I don't think it changes like the core picks. Like I don't think it makes Volatas worse. I think the Tychus is just a little bit better now. The Hawk is obviously better as well, but I think the meta is just like a bit more double tank because I mean we scrimmed a bit before break and it's just like there's a bit more Diablo to Haka, so you just have to deal with double tank a bit more. But I mean double tank was already present before. It's just that.
I mean, double tank's always been the meta in at least EU and half.
Trey, is that why we're seeing a little bit more of a prioritization on the step up, like quote, ranged assassins like Vala and Tychus with the double bruiser coming into the meta?
Vala and Tychus have been meta for quite a while.
I think also
they just put out a high amount of damage.
Yeah,
they're just the most reliable ranged DPS, and they've been like that for months.
Okay.
For comps like Zarya and Vala together. With any support, even double support, you can be super aggressive and have very little repercussion.
Yeah, so you just replace the Tassar with a Zarya, basically.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the upcoming Zojin?
I don't have an opinion yet. I haven't seen it. I don't have an opinion until I actually see him in play.
Without things like we don't even know what his base auto attack is. Like we know
fair
what
enough.
it affects, but we don't know what.
Well, I mean, so the ultimates could always like look good, but it depends on how the numbers are tuned. So
Do you
I
think
have to actually see him being played?
Do you think with Chromie's buff in Sky Temple map with bottom temple where it's so important that objective-based maps like shrines and temple especially that they will play Chromie more at level 8 during that bot shrine fight?
I just think Chromie is a good hero. I just think Chromie's good, and I just think she's underrated. And you need a good Chromie player, and you need a comp that's kind of designed around it. But she's really strong. She's some of the highest base damage in the game, and I think that she's good on a lot of maps in a lot of situations.
Like her primary problem is lack of wave clear in the mage slot. Normally, when you draft a mage, you expect
you don't want too much dive, but she's actually quite good versus double tank.
So the way I've
wave clear.
One more time.
Actually,
her breath can do fairly decent wave clear.
I think Chromie could have replaced Jaina in that comp. Honestly, actually.
Yeah.
I think
it definitely could have. I don't know if it's a better pick, but it's definitely a pick. I think it's preference.
Chromie is like any hero that helps set up for Chromie, like Zool or Rat. The new actually, like she gets.
I actually don't like Chromie as a solo DPS. So like in that comp, I think that Jaina's better because Jaina's better at all in. Chromie's better at poking. So if we had another ranged DPS
We could
here,
replace the Tyrande.
so instead of the Tyrande, it was like you could run Chromie in like another DPS. But if it was Jaina, if it was Tyrande, then I'd run the Jaina.
Agreed. I agree with you, 100%.
What do you think of the new Haunted Mines? Sorry.
We can just play
Sorry,
it. Why don't play one?
what?
Let's play one game on Haunted Mines, and that'll be the last game.
Yeah.
I think I hate this map, but okay.
I think I hate this map too, actually. I think this map is actually bad.
Yeah, I actually very strongly dislike it. It's probably my least. I'd rather play Garden. I think Blackheart's the only map I hate more.
Do you guys have enough for 10? Because I'm thinking of stepping out.
I made a lobby on Central. Everyone joined it.
So is it because the golems like aren't tuned properly early that the map is bad, or is it just?
I think that what they need to disable the camps when the golems spawn.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
why
would be
those
a
camps
really
are
good
available.
solution. But
Like it used to be Battlefield of Eternity. Battlefield of Eternity used to be the same way, where like the camps were available while the things are pushing, and then like it'd be really obnoxious if people
that's
just
a
go
good
do
point.
it.
Holy
And
shit!
I don't know why they're available during the objective.
I
Like on
think
every other
originally-
map, all the camps disappear when the objective spawns, but for some reason on Haunted Mines they leave them up.
Also, on BOE, you can still, like, if you're defending the Immortal, you can delay for a while and you can send one person to soak. You can't do that on mines. If you're in the mines, it's almost impossible to go back and soak really fast. So you either need to leave someone up there to soak, or if the one team just stays up there and they're just constantly pushing, they're going to get more value out of that push than you'll get out of even a 100-0 Skull Golem, which is absurd. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Still, even with the changes, I haven't played it at all since.
Even with the changes, because you get basically, if you get the sapper camp, you get a full level lead at a minimum, and if you get like both sapper camps, because you're rotating, and if everyone's down in the mines, right, you can just rotate and do whatever you want on the map and get all the soak you want. You end up getting 2 full levels ahead, and a 100-0 Skull Golem with defended, the first one because of the way, because the scaling's not very good, it'll only get a wall, so you'll make up a level of that 2-level difference at most. That's not even counting heroes like, you know, Sylvanas, who has Mercenary Queen, or Zarya, and just enable infinite push, or Hammer.
That's why I made that comment earlier about the split push value on Haunted Mines, because it seems a little different.
I personally can't give you a direct answer for that.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, I understand if you don't want to speak out of something you don't really know yet.
Well, it's not that, I just literally don't know. Like,
yeah, that's why I said, I mean, if you don't know yet, you don't know. Like, where's the light switch? I don't know.
I've tested it a lot, and I really do think that at most you want to send one person into the mines for small camps, and you never want to be the team that sends multiple people in to finish the goal.
So I think Srey's team was team 2, correct?
Yeah.
Sure games, guys. I'm gonna bow.
Thank you for playing. See,
Yeah. Hopefully I can join you guys next time.
No, Haunted Mines isn't even an option on Heroes Draft. What the hell? Okay, it's actually Haunted Mines, but we're gonna say it's Garden of Terror.
It's the same level of enjoyment, anyways.
I really don't like this map. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Srey's team is team 2. So if you're on team 2, move down to the team 2 lobby.
Fane is team 2.
Wait, I'm team 2. That's me.
I was waiting for him to figure it out. He was getting there eventually.
Fane?
I'm in the right group, right?
Yeah. Fane needs to move down. There you go. Alright, so who wants to play
There
what? I want
So where's the link to the draft?
The OBS link is in the lobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we have a really good Vikings player?
I have like a total of like 10 heroes on this account.
What are the 10?
Gul'dan, Li Ming, Illidan, Vala, Jaina, Diablo, Kerrigan, Azmodan, Zagara, Tyrande. Well, it's more than 10, but Malf, Lily, etc. It's just all the free heroes.
That's actually a decent list. I can work with that. But seriously, does anyone play Vikings?
No.
I tried them, but I have not played them for like months.
Okay.
Why would you
I'm
play
already,
that
like,
on a 2-lane map though?
level 6 with them or level 5.
So Vikings can soak while the rest of your team goes in the mines.
I'm not the best.
I guess, but would you not want someone who
right,
can
so you're
push
streaming.
just outside like a Sylvanas or a Zol then?
So the reason I wanted to talk about Vikings is because there's a solo laning strategy that involves 2 Vikings that you only pretty much see on Dragonshire, and they have Merklord.
Oh, I've seen it on Dragonshire,
Yeah,
but I
wanted
didn't
to
realize
do it
that
on this map.
you ported it over to this.
But I can't because we don't have it. Man, I don't want to ban Diablo.
Can I Sylvanas?
If we can get it, it's not first pick material, but it is pretty.
I mean,
valuable.
with the Merklord.
Mercenary Queen. Yeah, she's extremely valuable. I just can't first pick her. If I was second pick, I would pick her in that round. Okay, now
right.
I can first pick her. Actually.
Wait, why are we last in map? What team are we?
Because we're last. Because it's the last map. This is the last game for Educational Scrims for the day.
Okay, who are we?
We're last.
Okay.
We're Team Blue. Think of it that way.
You're stressing me out. I thought we weren't first picking her.
They banned Diablo.
Oh, okay. Good.
What about Rag?
Rag's good on this map too.
Yeah.
I would not at all be surprised to see Rag get picked up here. If they don't take it, we're going to.
All right.
He might be looking for it actually, because I don't think Rag's on Heroes Drafter yet. I don't see him.
No. Well, if they pick Murky or something.
Yeah, we'll just assume it's Rag.
Yeah.
What if they actually pick Murky?
I'm gonna let my bonus pool run down to make sure they see that in lobby chat. We can't let them have ETC, so if we don't ban ETC, we have to take it here. I think ETC is fine though.
Is that supposed to be a variant?
No.
That Murky?
No, it's a Rag.
Oh, it's a Rag, okay.
That Murky is Rag, by the way. Rag's
I
on
know.
okay.
I was gonna pick it. What
Okay.
are you doing?
That's task follow.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Srey heavily prioritizes that.
Okay, Srey's mad because he was gonna pick Rag, but we took it away. It's fine.
I should have respected.
I was just saying we're probably gonna have to ban Tass, right? To deny task follow.
Yes, that is correct. And they will take Zarya.
Okay.
We actually could have taken Zarya. That would have been a reasonable option. So far it looks like Rag's our solo laner, but it's going to depend on what they pick up. We might pick up a different opposition for them in lane and keep Rag with us just for the burst on slide.
So, is it okay if I take Merklord on one and just
Mercenary Queen on one. That is the correct choice.
Because I saw the video about it.
And
Baby, if you don't stop eating the tree, good God Almighty,
Basically,
go away.
If we get a pick, we can take the camp, or if they go in the mines, we can take the camp. Otherwise, we just passively clear the lane, and wait till they do something because we push them.
Okay, that was the thing that happened.
Is a bug attacking you or something?
They went Ariel Malfurion.
Did I hear something about a
Christ.
tree? Like bug?
My dog was trying to eat the tree, and then when I went to sit down, like the lever hit something next to me, and so the chair just went all the way down.
Oh wow!
All right.
By the way, any support for me, I can play anyone.
I don't like Rhaegar here, but I think he's the best of
Well,
the rest.
Well, because he's banned, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we banned him.
pretty
That's right.
we're pretty support choked right now.
They support choked us as bastards.
We support checked ourselves, guys. Lily.
Yeah, I was going to say that we kind of did it to ourselves.
All right, so we're gonna go damage Lily paired with something else.
God.
Damage Kerosene.
Brightwing?
Actually, damage Kerosene is not a bad idea.
Wait, Brightwing's an option. That's right.
So
we don't have any. There's no reason for us to have a global.
I've got the Lily covered. I don't know who's going to play the Kerosene.
I can play Kerosene.
There we go.
That comp is absurd.
Good though.
Lily's portrait is huge.
I know. Yeah.
If they pick Zarya here, I'm gonna laugh pretty
Like
hard.
gigantic baby panda.
Oh,
There they are.
That's not surprising. I kind of figured that was coming.
Nice. All right.
Poor man's Tassadar.
So we're going blind build on Lily, and
just DPS build.
We're going cups and 7-sided strike for heroics.
Sounds good.
You have no threat. I don't need a tank. We'll see if he's right.
Keep has left the lobby.
He's actually not that wrong. We're actually going to have Kerosene be our solo laner, and Rag will be with us. So Rag's going to be our major
what
threat.
happened to that guy? Tune up. Maybe he had a restart or something. Oh, no, okay.
So Keep has left the lobby. What happened?
So we're going blind build on Lily. That means increased damage at 1, mass vortex at 4. We really don't need cleanse, to be honest. I think you should go lightning serpent. Jugs, surging winds. $16's kind of a tough call. Kung Fu Hustle.
What are the options?
Shake it off. Double serpent.
I always go.
I don't remember what the next one is.
The double heal. And then something else that doesn't matter because I've literally never taken it. I'll let you ask for talents.
Sweet, they swapped out a master for a grandmaster. Excellent.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sinex, you want the ETC or the Rag?
I can do Rag.
So go Meteor at 1 in 16 because we're looking for the range. We don't have a great engage for you. And if you go too deep, you're gonna get chunked.
So you want full E build for Lily?
Yeah.
So otherwise go Q talents, I guess, on Rag. Other than
I got it.
Meteor.
Oh wait.
So it's a really interesting dynamic because it's going to answer the question of is it better to just push? Because I don't think that they can afford to split their team because 3 of their heroes exist just to support the Vala.
So can we just push?
That's what we're going to do. We're going to push.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going Cloud Wave because Cloud Wave.
This game is gonna be like the opposite of Overwatch. It's gonna be get off the objective.
No, we're going to go Sulfurous actually, and what you're going to do is you're going to abuse the increased range, when you're in Molten Core form. So we're going to try and force fights around either our buildings or destroyed buildings, and then as soon as either you get a stun off with your initial Q when you're in the building, or I get a power slide, you're going to follow up with Sulfurous plus Exploding Rune, which is the E. When you're in your thing, and we're just going to try and one-shot someone. So it's like a combo. You're using your heroic and your trait together.
The thing about that, though, I never use Sulfur so much.
It's just literally point and click. You just hit them with the center. Like, if they're going to be stunned, you're not going to try and, like, freeload it. It's going to be a follow-up to either my stun or your own Q, depending on how close they are to the building.
Are we almost ready?
He's going over builds.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's
So
right.
we have our Lily blind build with Lightning Serpent because we just want more and more push, more and more wave clear. I don't think we need cleanse. Do we need cleanse? They have root, and they're gonna have they're gonna have two. Actually, no, we need cleanse. I lied. That's 4 potential CCs. We're gonna need cleanse on Lily. Feels bad. Meteor build at 1 and 16 on Rag, and then go for the E and the Q talents. E or Q talents.
Obviously, Water Dragon if I'm going damage Lily.
I think we might need cups for the recovery. They have a lot of burst potential. And
Okay.
actually, their burst potential is a lot of single target. Do we want to go 7-sided cups, or do we want to go Palm Dragon?
We just have to hope that, like, I think with Palm they might just not.
I think I'd rather have cups 7-sided.
Rocket.
I think I'd rather have cups 7-sided.
Like, as
They
much
don't
as I
have
like Water
obvious
Dragon, I
tank
don't
for
think-
7-sided though.
They don't, but we have good isolation tools with ETC because I can split them up. And they only have one melee hero because Thrall's going to be in the off lane. Right? So it's really just Zarya. This is going to be interesting. Like, the draft did not go the way I wanted it to because of the support choke. But whatever, it's fine.
I'm hoping that. So having our Karazim go against Thrall is going to be interesting.
Oh, we're not. We're gonna juke them and go top.
How much I'm picking heroic difficulty?
If this gets to 20, you're gonna pick heroic difficulty.
Alternatively, Lily is a good.
Voice going bottom.
We can swap map thing. So Carnival, go bot. Carnival, go bot. Alchemy, come top.
Battle commencing.
Going to Iacona everything. Well,
What
don't
does that
warn
mean?
them. It means he's gonna hold his talents for like as long as possible.
Oh, I should have done that so they didn't know our strat.
I think it's pretty obvious. And
I'm actually not.
Most people on educational scrims also watch my stream and are subscribed to my YouTube, so they probably already know. Okay, we're gonna focus this top tower. We're wrapping around. We're wrapping around. And we're leaving.
There we go.
We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Yeah, I think my soul laner's coming up.
Nice try.
We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. There we go. We have left. Good job.
Time to get.
Oh.
I'm dead.
That was an overextension and a half.
Yeah. Well, I got the stun, and he was really low. This is my bad.
There was we had no damage. Well, it was just me and.
His meteor was already on cooldown. That's my bad. I need to pay attention to that. So it's like Jaina. Meteors are kill potential. If meteors on cooldown, I can't slide. I need to think about it that way. I'm not 100% used to playing with Rag yet.
I'm fine.
Like Rag on my team. Srey's really, really low. I'm coming in. I'm gonna slide through the wall.
The problem is I'm spread damage and so is Sylvanas.
I'm aware of the problem. We're just trying to sustain.
The mines will open shortly. Soon the undead will awaken.
Get it back up. Back up.
I'm backing.
Shall I use my trait?
Go ahead.
Oh, he's coming in.
Oh no! I got.
I told you to back up.
I
didn't say to back. I said to back up.
I finished the cap. I finished the channel and he just like interrupted me. It's like okay.
They're on the
They're camping.
Not much we can do there.
No, not at all. Let's go
I
bottom
can
camp.
shut them off.
Let's go bottom camp.
Do you want me to shut off top or?
Yeah. Good. You push that.
Okay, they're going straight for the boss.
Okay, Carnival, go top. And Nikita, come down here with us. As soon as they're gone. They're gone. Okay, yeah, come down. You need to score these with us.
Okay, so I guess to clear those.
So.
Where are they?
Is the correct E talent the more targets or more duration?
Turn on thrall. Turn on thrall.
More bones for the mines.
He's like,
He was like, nope.
Sorry,
nah,
Nope.
I'm gonna go back in. Stand here and use your Q, like, so you can start off both buildings. It keeps the minion wave alive a little longer. Well, now we have to back up because they're here. Alright, we're leaving. Just casually disengaging from their entire team.
Do we want to get siege? No. They didn't get skulls yet.
The top
one's up.
Top siege is available. We can grab it. Hey, Srey, what's up?
It's not. Srey.
Alright.
Here, we have speed.
Srey. Oh no.
Alright.
They're behind us.
Yeah. Try and keep up with the team. Anyone who's isolated from the team is going to get chunked by Srey. Because he's just going to hunt down any laggards. Grab this camp.
What?
He was trying to solo the golem. Alright, let's push top. Trying to play really shot by the
Bashir Messness Rabat.
I had to make fun of Zuna. Or sorry, Zona.
We can push in on this. We can probably finish the support. Get the fort and then leave. We're leaving. I'm fine. I have power slide.
Do we want to go finish?
Time to go bottom. Let's grab the siege on the way.
Give him the horns.
This map is total cancer. It's so dumb. Yeah, let's go bottom.
Like, nobody even has to go bot.
Carnival, stay
Nobody
top
even
for the soak.
Yeah.
has to go finish mines.
They do. If they want to get, like, this is the thing. If they want to get any value out of their huge investment of actually going down in the first place, they have to go finish it. They did.
Okay, that's cool. Discord is just
It
like
could just come from behind.
not letting me do anything
right now. Actually.
We're gonna get this wave, and then we're gonna rotate top and defend. And in particular, we're gonna defend with the rag. And we're out of here. Oh, they're up there. Carnival, you can rotate. Come bot. Just get the soak safely. The wave's pretty pushed in, so depending on where they are.
This is 5 seconds.
So I'm using multiple for right?
Yeah, molten core. Molten core building.
Aha.
Up. That was it.
We're just trying to get 10. They're trying to get picks. We're trying to not die. We can lose the building. It's fine. Not a big deal. They don't even have any forts left. Pre-tap.
This Srey is good at always having like max energy.
Yeah. It's a skill. Go, 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 go!
No, I'm rooted!
Oh. That got interrupted.
Nope, he just with the save.
I didn't get to reactivate my Wailing Arrow because I got interrupted.
That sucks.
by the expulsion zone,
Oh, that's not good.
which is really unfortunate.
How long
Yeah.
will the core?
35 seconds.
Alright, so we're not gonna have it for the defense. Okay, invade the camp. We can totally do this.
Still want me, Sogi?
Ah, they got it. That's expulsion zone down and the second charge of rain. Okay, let's go contest bottom. We're gonna need to stop the. Wait, yeah, they're already dead. It's fine. Let's take this camp away from them. Alright, we just need to get this 5 then. They're gonna get that top. So I'm okay with it, whatever. We can trade.
Kill Thrall?
Yeah, I can't wrap around.
Thrall's kind of low. Yeah, he's getting away.
You're gonna CC for it there.
Claim their skulls, heroes.
Oh, careful with it, yeah.
Thrall.
Can you?
Watch it one. I'm dead.
Could you have Volt import the dead fort?
Yeah, Nikita, you need to position as a squishy away from wherever they're gonna be. So if you know they're on the top part of the map and they're coming, they could come down.
Shall I
You need to
mount
be
one,
on the bottom side, not the top side. No, save it. We need it for the. We're gonna need it for the.
I just got soloed by Thrall because I got rooted for permanent.
No, you got chunked by
no.
Ball's multi-shot because you were top, and then when you went down, Thrall was there. If you'd been down in the first place, you never would have been in that position.
Okay.
And just like, as a rule, if you're a fragile DPS, you need to be between where the enemy team is and where your tank is, or behind where your tank is and where the enemy team is. And it's not like a front to back thing; it can be a top to bottom thing. If you know they're top, they can rotate down. You need to be below your tank. It's actually just like a really good way of thinking about that. If you're ever playing a fragile DPS, your positioning is dictated by where the enemy team is and where your tank is. So you always need to pay attention to where your tank is and where the enemy team is. You can be wrong. You can like think they're top and they're actually coming in from the side, but or if they were like flanking from the back, that wouldn't have worked because they still could have gone down on you. But where you think they are, it's something you have to think about like all the time. And it has a secondary benefit of DPS are always trying to follow up whatever the tank's doing. So if you're paying attention to where your tank is all the time, you'll always be ready to follow up. For instance, I slid up there and we almost killed the Vala. She almost just like died. She almost got one shot. If everyone had been focusing the Vala, she would have died. And if everyone had been paying attention to the tank, that would have been an easy pick.
Because I saw the Vala by herself, and I was just like, well, I'm just gonna kill her.
You can't 1v1 a Vala. Also, Vala's never alone.
Well, I mean, we were all literally standing there, but
yeah, but you can't.
She was the first one, so I was like, I'm gonna attack the first thing I see, which is the Vala.
But they can be like Vala can be aggressive when she has double support. If Srey didn't have his supports literally standing right behind him, he wouldn't have been that aggressive. You always got to assume that the person you're playing against isn't bad, especially when it's Srey. It's just a safe assumption. He's not going to make any
I mean,
silly
not that he's bad, just that like maybe he got a little too aggressive or something. So
yeah.
It's okay.
If anything, Srey is too cautious at least half the time.
And I couldn't, like, hold on. I'm trying to figure out why I was rooted for so long.
There, I kind of.
Because it says you've disconnected.
Yeah.
What up?
What happened?
It says you're DC'd.
Who, me? Can you see me typing?
Yep.
Do I need to close and rejoin?
No, you're fine. It's weird.
That's really weird.
Yeah, customs you can have all chat, so they can see what you're typing.
So his team is called the Blue Team now?
They will be. There's a thread on Reddit. Whichever name gets the most upvotes is the winner.
And that's is the voting over, or is that when
he posted it yesterday? I think at like 6 or 7, and it's 24 hours. So you got a couple hours left.
I see. That's pretty bad. I'm not sure that's better than dumpster tier superstars.
Well, they can't have dumpster tier superstars. It's not allowed.
Why not?
Blizzard said it wasn't allowed.
But why?
Because it's too unprofessional or amateurish, or I don't know.
But is the Blue Team better? We'll see. I guess we'll see. I hopefully, ideally, they would be sponsored, but apparently it's not.
Well, I mean, if they get a sponsor, obviously they're going to change their name. But they haven't got. I don't think they've gotten a good sponsorship offer yet because they're considered like the 6, 7, 18. It's hard to get a sponsor for your 6, 7, 18 because the bottom 2 teams are going to drop out halfway through the season. Because
especially considering Denial, like they're like one of the top 2 teams, I guess, and they just lost their sponsor. So like the ones at the top are having trouble. Of course,
I mean, Denial was the number 2 team with their old roster, but they have an untested roster right now.
Well, wait, isn't it just Glaurung who left?
Yeah, isn't it just McIntyre on
the
way instead? That's not not really an untested roster there.
No, team synergy matters a lot in Heroes of the Storm. You don't know how a roster's going to perform until they've been together for months. So
I see.
That's not a safe bet.
That makes more sense then.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I was going to tap. Or just back. Get mana
this
somehow.
globe top. Seven seconds on top. Top siege. They're on that point.
I'm not gonna face check that push.
They're here.
They're here.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
I have 20 seconds on.
Yeah, Mosh.
I'm gonna get the hot soap.
Someone is in the mines.
Why?
We're gonna take this vision back. And, oh no, they're on this. Let's fight this. If someone's in the mines, we can totally fight this. Nice defeatment strike. Feels bad. I have slide up in 1.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, like, why were we all standing in sync in point?
I mean, it's like I got a sick heal out of that, but.
The chase is real.
was that all 5 of them?
Yes, no man.
No. It was not all 5 of them.
So you just got wiped 5v4.
Thrall was in the mines.
Someone left.
Can't group. That's the Thrall. They haven't said anything. So I assume it's fine. Now we need their team. We need to fight them. We just need to win a fight in order to win this game.
So should we pause? Because he DC'd?
If he's their guy, and they.
Okay. We're to begin? We know they're right here.
Nice.
Let's go get
Sweet,
Prop
we got a
Siege.
1 skull gold. Sweet.
Camp?
Yeah, get the camp.
I got this. You guys do your stuff.
Oh, you mean that camp? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we could
We
go
can get that
aggressive
camp
since
too.
they were all dead.
Yeah, let's get both. No reason not to.
Are we not defending this one?
We're gonna have to, but we're not doing it right this second.
Okay.
I can defend it.
We all need to defend. Like we need to burn it down. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's just tanky. I should.
We don't want to lose the keep. Basically, is the thing.
Those are the pies. If you can take them out.
Are they all bot cleaning up camps?
I'm gonna take this hit. Oh, I thought I'd die then. I'm tapping for mana. Let's go to our siege.
That did about as much as a normal boss would have done. Like on any other map.
Don't let the tank go first.
We're not 16. We really can't.
I got back up. I'm just gonna back for full mana. Let's not take the fight. It's gonna be really difficult to soak 16 though, because this is a 2-lane map.
Oh no.
One of the best ways of getting experience is actually to get is actually to get
Shall I molten core?
Yeah, save the keep, save the keep, save the keep, save the keep.
I'm trying to soak 16, so try not to fight.
I have Mosh up in 1. Tapping.
Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming.
They just wanted that. I'm gonna back up now. Yeah. There's unfortunately no way we were defending that. I'm leaving.
Mom, can you take the pies out of the oven? Or is that what you're doing right now?
I have speed metal. I can go
Okay.
pretty far forward and be perfectly safe.
Pies? What kind of pies?
They're on this camp. They burn that down so fast.
Pumpkin.
Wow.
Pumpkin and pecan.
Sounds good.
Dare you enter the mine?
They're trying to flank us from the top.
Yeah. That's what I was looking out for. They're not gonna do it though. They're going in the mines.
Ah.
Oh, let's go in the mines. Everyone go in the mines. We're gonna hunt down this thrall. Oh, he's gonna get away. He's gonna get away. No, he went the wrong way. He went to choke.
Did you hear that clatter?
I mean, we could take some while we're at it.
Okay, back up. Wait for the explosion to expire. Oh, save Lily.
I'm fine with it. It's Karazine.
Kill Srey, kill Srey, kill Srey, kill Srey, kill Srey. Jace.
Somebody has to clear core.
Nice.
I'm gonna back and clear.
Yeah, that's fine. Look at the lane you push. We can keep pushing this.
Hurry! The enemy is attacking your.
Well, we can't push without Sylvanas.
We can. We can get the front wall. We just want the experience. And we're leaving. That's all we want.
Get bot mercs.
Yep.
Careful, harass him.
He's fine. He gets dash right.
Yeah.
Well. Also, by the way, I get huge leg spikes, which is why I missed that.
Okay, we're gonna push bottom with this. Oh, looking for a fight.
10 seconds left.
Are we trying to counter engage?
Stray's really far forward. Stray's really far forward.
Cav, we're split. Oh, that worked out.
Yeah. If Srey steps up like that, this is not a shield comp. We can just kill him. Kita, get out of there, please. Don't die.
Split for some
Nice
reason.
cleanse. Good job, guys. Leave.
No!
You don't have a front
No!
line. You don't have a front line.
No! No!
Yeah, I have a heal in 1.
So like, use Molten Core. Up.
If they
Yeah,
stay,
No, we're
okay,
fine. We're fine. We're fine.
I'll get siege. You guys clear.
I will get mana.
Push out top. Yeah, back.
Nope, nope, nope. They're
Everyone-
coming up. They're coming up.
You can fight it. I'm alive. They're not. We're closer. We can get our siege.
I have been healed.
I'll clear bot real quick. I don't want to lose that keep.
I'm taking vision. They're down in the mines.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I feel like I should have gone stage dive. I feel like I should be the split pusher. And it's going. Just fight them again.
They could be ready this time.
Nah.
The skull count's going up. They're on it.
Yeah, they're on it.
That's annoying.
Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up.
Don't. Okay, go. Throw on this. Expulsion's on the not Vic's working. Easy peasy. Try and save your blind until you're gonna hit multiple targets. Just
Right, it's just that whenever I have Vala in sight, I try to do it. Because I...
rotate around.
Did I
We're
take that?
gonna guard ourselves here. Looking for the fight here. If they stay, we can take this over.
Oriole is split that way.
We can burn this down with the Merclord. If they get there. Only one of them did. That's bad. Back up.
We have to defend.
Nice cleanse.
Nice.
We have to clear core.
Yeah, we have to go back.
My thanks to you.
Does that kill the core? Oh no, we took core damage. That's not good.
Yeah, we're gonna take core damage.
We might not be able to stop.
We might just lose.
We can totally stop. No, I guess we're in.
That's GG.
We tried to make it GG.
There are always more skulls to be had.
Bait them in. They're gonna want to come in before the shield regenerates.
You said bait.
Okay, they're not gonna come in. We can invade. We're invading here.
I'm on it. Well, that worked out.
Congrats!
Let's push out top. And
They're gonna go there.
yeah, it's fine. We just need to get 20.
They're not there.
They must have gone bot. Arch of
Yeah,
theirs.
let's just get it. That will almost.
It might be
20.
incoming.
Now it's their turn.
Okay. Oh no.
much damage. That's good. Snap pick on Storm Shield almost saved it.
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Can you not mount core?
You can't literally molten core the core.
I mean, there's a.
Ouch.
We didn't have any damage. That was the biggest problem.
Oh, it's. I mean, we had a fair amount of damage. Problem is a lot of area damage.
Yeah.
I still like that comp though. I think it's fun. I also think that's a comp where it's very difficult to focus the damage.
Yep.
I don't know. I had fun with that.
I also didn't
I
get
think
nerfed
that was
at all.
awful.
I'm picking up there at the end. It's a misplay by me.
Lol. You can just move down a team too.
But especially if
Maybe.
we're fighting over a point.
So I would put it over sort of like the half of the point where they would be looking to come to.
No, just put it directly on the point.
Just all over. Okay.
Expulsions, yeah. Because there was a few times that you expulsion just as like the camp died, like just expulsion the camp itself, and you could just stand on it and cap it and leave.
Okay. Cool.
And there's such a low cooldown, you can pretty much abuse expulsion zone for stuff like that.
I really could get a lot better with that one. That's why I was looking for feedback on it.
You were good about having like max energy literally the entire time.
Yeah, we were talking about that, but I mean, that's a comp designed to like never. That's a I think what do we call it? A never fear comp. You can just literally stand there, Zarya. It's hard to actually kill you.
I felt pretty good until I had a visitor come to the gate and unexpectedly delivering a surprise Christmas pizza for my wife.
Bunch of lag too, and he was DC'd for a lot of the game.
Was he DC'd for a lot of the game? I thought he was just DC'd for like a minute.
I feel like after Grape had a DC or AFK, he was gone for maybe half the game.
Oh, that sucks.
Felt like
They're
a
just
good bit of
oh,
time to
DC.
me.
I don't know.
At least it was consistent. I don't know if actual time was an issue.
But you can like execution was a little bit lacking, and we ended up getting support locked. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention to the draft. Someone was bugging me in real life. But you can see like we didn't go in the mines at all, and we basically stayed even the whole game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, they're just not going to go in the mines at all. So just fight them. Don't even go in the mines either. And like at the beginning, it's going to be hard because you can get a double fort advantage. But we should have defended that better too. Like I don't think there's any way you get double fort if we just have one person in the mines and defend this fort or something.
Question from chat.
We just want to make sure that we're
Scrims or something. This is educational scrims. I can't believe there's people who watch my stream who don't know what educational scrims are. This is like a weekly thing we do where we get together with usually other GM players or pro players, and we are captains of a team, viewer teams. You can join in and learn stuff. It's fun.
Was somebody like pulling the blinds up?
Yes.
Are you
I
shuffling?
was thinking that it was someone shaking like popcorn kernels or something.
No.
Like one of those rain sticks?
I was gonna go with
No,
rain
it's
stick.
just,
Rain
it's
stick was my
vertical
first-
blinds.
Okay.
Vertical blinds. Sorry. I like to see my dog's reaction to it. I'm sorry. It's priceless. He's
Just
like
pull
8
him
months
up,
old
too.
and he's a white German Shepherd, so he's just like, this is awesome. Can you do this again? So
I've never seen a white German Shepherd.
Well, his name is Chewbacca too, because we knew there was a German Shepherd litter, and we were like, we're gonna name it Chewbacca, and then we end up getting a white one, and so people are like, why? And I'm like, no, that's okay. I'm just a Star Wars fan. But he's a cutie.
Any other questions about the game? What did you think, Cavalier? I thought that your comp was a little
silly.
I think it lacked damage.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So I know.
I
People
think we
who-
surprised you with the Ariel pick.
You didn't. I expected it. I was distracted.
You expected
with
Melf and Ariel.
Well, I expected you to pair Ariel Lala. So here's something that I expect. I never expect a professional player to only have Malf as the support for Ariel, so I expected either Zarya or Ariel to be the pickup, because I thought you'd go double support or have shields.
I don't think most teams would go Malf Ariel. I think that's a little.
A lot of teams do. I've seen it
Okay.
in other tournaments. It happened actually a lot. It happened twice in games like Cast to GCW for the Gold Club, the GCWC.
Oh, well, I'm glad to know that I'm drafting Korean style.
But
that's a good thing.
You can't. I don't think that Vala can play
Yeah, that's a
aggressively
compliment.
with Malf as a solo support. So I think she needs something else, and I think that most pro
Yeah.
teams are aware of that at this point. So I expected something else. I didn't necessarily expect the Ariel, but it ended up being a really good support choke.
I think that so it's totally fine going solo Zarya here because I feel like you have no threat to kill Zarya.
I agree. And actually, this is something that
Did you just pick Rag because you just wanted to play Rag in this map?
No, I picked Rag for the defensive advantage because we weren't going to go in the mines.
I super wanted the Rag and you picked it.
Yeah,
I was
I
so
know.
excited this game. What do you mean you know? I knew you knew.
Well, because you're a rat.
Why
It's
did
in your-
you-
it's in your
I
broadcast.
said we had a rat on our team.
The mind games.
Oh my.
Why didn't we ban Rhaegar first?
Yeah,
we
why
were,
did you ban Rhaegar?
We were gonna support choke, and
then you
we
support
decided,
And then we got
and then you
choked.
banned Diablo, and we were like, oh well, we'll just take Sylvanas for Mercenary Queen and see.
Srey, I'll say this,
works.
and it's in a complimentative way. The very first game we ever played against you, I remember us specifically trying to take away things that we thought were really good. And, like, taking away Murd and taking away ETC, thinking that we were mind playing with you, and, like, it's just a thing, I guess.
I think you guys are just trying a little bit too hard on like trying to deny rather than to build a strong comp yourself.
No, I was trying to build but one of the things I do for educational scrims, in particular, is I always leave a weakness in my drafts, so that there's usually a clear explanation of why one team performed well and one team didn't. Just because I think it's a little bit more educational when it comes to learning and drafting to see mistakes, and there's like always at least one small mistake in all of my ES drafts.
Was ours that we had no damage?
Ours was that we had no damage. That is the mistake we made. And the reason we had no damage is because we got support choked, and I wasn't comfortable with a lot of those heroes that were left as solo supports. There were some that would have worked, but I was like intentionally overcompensating.
Brightwing.
Because it's one of the most common mistakes I see chair league teams do.
Why did we not consider Brightwing?
And other amateur teams is they'll get partway through a draft, realize they got locked out of something, and overcompensate. And it ends up screwing their draft.
I agree with that.
This is literally
if you had
the
a,
most
if you had a Vala, if you had a Vala on your team instead of the Sylve, you guys wouldn't like damage.
Yeah, or even like a Gul'dan would have been fine. I think
It was more of, let's try like the Merc Lord thing. Was why I wanted so.
I think our Melf just landed all the roots, so I kind of messed with you guys.
I honestly don't think that game should have been as even as it was if this were like a real map, but because it was mines, it was like almost even all the way up, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think we had an advantage, and then you get the 4-man mosh. I think after that 4-man mosh, you should have gone for keep instead of getting the camp, because you had Sylve.
That's true. It was a mistake. Well, I think if we'd gotten the sappers and pushed in with it, it would have been enough. I think getting the siege at the same time was greedy.
I don't think it's ever worth sacrificing the time it takes to do the camp than just to push.
Well, especially
because you
because
always get more value.
especially because we have a rag. If we'd gone straight for the keep and gotten it, then we could have defended the keep.
I wanted to play Ride that game though. I'm pretty sad, so.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hold that against you in the future.
All right. I imagine. Well, wait, there's probably 9 people here. You guys can play another game. I just have to get going because I have a family dinner to get.
No, I gotta get going too.
Oh, feels bad. Well, thank you for participating, as always.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hopefully
Thank you for inviting
Good
me.
games.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, everyone have a Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, bud.
Thank you for hosting.
Thanks.
GG's. I have a tradition on my stream where I always recite the night before Christmas. I'll be doing that momentarily. People want to tune in. Otherwise, thank you all for showing up. So, for those of you who are familiar with my my stream, I always recite the night before Christmas. The night before Christmas. So this is actually called A Visit from St. Nicholas, is the original title. It was published anonymously initially. It's attributed to Clement Clark Moore, who claimed authorship more than a decade later. But there's a lot of people who don't believe he wrote it. It was actually written by Henry Livingston Jr. There's some debate. It's a cool poem, though. I like it a lot. So we're gonna do it. I do this every Christmas Eve. I've been streaming for I think 3 years now. I think I've done this 3 years in a row. So this will be the third time. A Visit from St. Nicholas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in the twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, as I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger alongside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas, stream. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me for this full year. It means a lot to me, and I really hope that we have some cool memories together in 2017.